welcome back, y'all. Well, we are very excited to be here. We are the Rollers of Fate, and today we'll be playing a modified version of Curse's Strahd, Dining in Barovia.
Barovia.
Welcome to Faro.
Welcome.
Welcome, you all. A D12 for you all. You will need it so you don't die today with tentacles wrapping your neck and extracting your brain. So yeah, please do get a D12, everyone.
That's too generous.
I mean, trust me, if I give you, it's because you're gonna be in shit very soon, and this is only the beginning. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I am Cisco Blanco, your Tail Weaver, Chaos Coordinator, and Game Master for this campaign. And the important people is not me, it's these amazing, beautiful heroes. Neil will be joining us shortly, playing Lilith, who is a Warforge. Sorry, I totally know that. But Grave Domain Cleric, and also her sidekick, Claudio, the imp, that now is Holy Fund, but Mo will be taking those two for now as well. But please, why don't you all introduce your beautiful selves? Starting with Julia, who hasn't been here for a couple of weeks. She's ready. Oh, wow, I love that.
I'm nervous.
Nice.
Hi everyone, I'm Julia. I'm playing Saphira, who is a Wood Elf Moon Druid. And yeah, I'm very nervous to see what I've missed and what's happening.
Don't
I
worry.
will pass
You
it.
will survive. You are family. Family look after each other. We all share brains. Don't worry. You're going to be okay.
Yep. So I will pass it to Tom.
Oh god, I should just be quiet. Hi everyone, I'm Tom. I'm playing Sway Silver Spear, and I'm a Phantom Rogue and Changeling.
And who are you playing?
What?
Thank you, Martin. What are you playing?
I'm Sway Silver Spear.
Okay.
Okay.
Did I say
He's
that?
playing
No.
Tom. I'm joking. No, I'm not sure
It's the
anymore.
one- Yeah, I guess so.
I'm Tom. I'm playing Tom. Wow, that's amazing. Cool. Thank you,
now
sir.
we pass it on to Rio. Ha! There you go. Martin.
No, I'm not Martin. I'm real. I am Abedalkan.
King.
Now reborn. I might have died. Chronology Wizard. And I'm playing Martin today. And I'll pass it to Baz.
Now,
Baz!
Fail. You have that one. I think he's on mute, actually. He's talking. He's on mute, maybe.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes, please, Baz, introduce
I
your
am-
beautiful self and your turtle friends. Beautiful too.
I am Baz. I play Bloodwick Turtle, who's turned good, or bad to good, then good to bad, and bad to good. Who would like to stay that way, but, real might be swaying me to turn evil. And I think who's left is Mo, I believe, so I'll pass it to Mo.
Thanks, Baz. Hi, my name is.
I'm loving the woods.
My name is
and woods.
Kabbalah. I'm
I
playing
can-
Mo, the Bloodhunter Goliath, who's Order of the Ghost Slayer, and going to be also just taking the reign of Lilith Starfire as well, just for a brief moment before until Neil comes.
Oh, wow.
And
Well, she's Starfire today. Normally she's Starflower, but she's on fire.
Starflower?
So
She's
yeah,
on fire
Starfire
today.
will do.
This girl is on. Yeah. Anyway. I don't know why I said Starfire. Maybe I just
it's
got everything.
amazing. I think
why.
we should change the name right now. while Neil is not here.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what happens today. We're inside the butthole of a creature and going in deeper, I guess. That's all wrong, but yes, it's true though.
No, but it's
Val
true.
is the
though,
last snowflake of the Crimson Snow.
yeah.
You should say.
That is... No, they're alive. They're there. I can see them.
No, they're not. They're totally dead. I
They're
have been watching.
four of
They
my
are not
companions.
moving. Unless they
They're,
can breathe under
they're kind of
that
twitching.
liquid.
I guess that means they're alive. I'm joking.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
told you.
I
I told you,
I
Kamal.
would have given back to Cisco, but I'll just quickly go through the announcements and then I'll throw it back to you,
future
Cisco.
mode, please do the announcement, please. If it's
Sure.
okay.
Yes. If you are new to the stream, haven't seen any of our previous episodes before, you can go to our YouTube channel at Rollers of Fate D&D, where you can catch up-to-date episodes of our campaigns, including this one, the Tuesday Candlekeep Mysteries, and the Wednesday Eye of Observation, including any of our one-shots that we've done as well. You can find them all there, so please go there, watch them, enjoy the show, tell your family and friends where to find us, and please follow and subscribe. If you want to send us any messages, fan arts, anything you want to send us, please send it to our Gmail account, which is rollersoffatednd@gmail.com. And we have a Twitter, X, before now known as X account, which is at Fate D&D, and you can where we put our up-to-date news and other D&D related news too. And finally, we have content warning. That's it. If there is any thing that you don't like on the screen that we may speak or talk about or see or anything like that, please just kind of go away and come back. We'll probably move on by then, hopefully. But apart from that, yeah, let's get it on, and I'll give it back to you, Cisco.
Yeah, because just adding to that, because Dining in Barovia, it is a horror theme campaign, though. Even if we take it very lightly, it's gonna be body horror, it's gonna be transformation, it's gonna be blood, it's gonna be death, it's gonna be a lot of bad things going on. So be warned. Yeah, and thank you.
Warning. It's all about sphincters. We're just going from one to
as
another.
well. There's gonna be a lot of orifice talk, sphincter
If
talk,
you don't
and
like
all
body
this kind of
parts,
thing,
you probably should.
Yep.
I don't know. Think about it.
Yep. Think it twice. Yep. Thank you, guys. Thanks for all of you playing with me here, and for everyone who is watching us from home. Please make yourselves comfortable. Grab a tea, iced tea, whatever. A nice cozy blanket if you're somewhere cold, or a nice fan if you're in the UK. But yeah, and now let's see. Now let's find out where the golden star of doom shines upon today. And that was my cue for the music for myself. Music, myself. Okay. And now it's happening. Okay. Tonight's episode is episode 113. Ooh, lucky for some and lucky for others. Let's see who lives and who dies. The Therzullian Collective, Arc 2 of 4, potentially. I have a little red rhyme for you as well. Chosen by a deity from a realm beyond wall space, its otherworldly opalescent might we were destined to embrace. The ultimate will subdue the inferior creatures from above. Mercilessly and unconditionally we will spread his love. Sorry for the miswordings, it's because I'm an illithid and I'm meant to have tentacles stopping my mouth moving properly. That's what it's meant to be. By an illithid mouth, this point. Cool. And thank you. And let's do a recap as well. The outsiders were trapped. I'll do a ASMR style recap. The outsiders were trapped within the mist borders of Barovia, until they ended Strahd Zarovich and captured his soul in a relic from the past. Afterwards, our heroes traveled to Darkon, where, alongside Dr. Van Richten, using Strahd's blood, they banished 3 golden stars connected to Asalin Rex and Vecna, and brought zombies and destruction to some dread domains. Yet, as in the world of Aura also, another unnatural golden star has also recently appeared in Toriel. After escaping the Obsidian Holy Forces commanded by the Church of the New Karzos in Dagenford, killing and revivifying Bloodweight, who was dominated by an Illithid tadpole, and overcoming hostile aliens in the woods. The group met Randall Starson, learning handy information about the leader of the main Flyer collective, Cephalos Azumethros Therzul, the Elder Brain dragon that consumed the crystal tetrahedron and is also known by my players as Cat. The next day, some members succumbed to the Far Realm influence over the region, yet most of it was later cleansed after curse chantings originating from Mount Newmore spread the unholy familiar words in Darksbridge. Following the unsettling discoveries in the Crimson Snow Sanctuary and more useful information, the outsiders and their gnome-squiddling new allies, who are permanently stuck in humanoid form now, travel through a forest portal using a cylindrical device that disrupts the mind link and was agreed to be passed on to the party if all gnomes die, finally arriving to the Underdark's final orifice. Within the living Therzullian's collective, the Fellowship silently bypassed the sleeping guard's dormitory, pushing through the next lubricated sphincter into the tadpole pool chamber. In there, the new Crimson Snow members were entrapped within the mechanical contraptions. Yet soon after, gigantic fungi planted around the chamber began to shriek loudly, alerting other abominations of the group's intrusion. All right. And this is where our ghastly story continues today. You all find yourselves in this fleshy chamber in which your feet sink slightly. There is a glowing green pool in the middle, and a few of Cabal's Crimson Snow family within these apparatuses around pulsating veins walls. The smells of sweat, iron, and meat overwhelm your senses as the screaming of the brown, huge mushrooms around you make it impossible to communicate. Yet, from the adjacent loose orifice, you see shadows from more creatures approaching. So, players, I'll give you a visual and we keep on the initiative. We'll kill some illithid ass, or the other way around. Let's see. Okay, 1 second. I'll give you that visual. Yeah, real actually added to what Julia said is because he's a king and some people don't like kings in here, unfortunately. Cabal hates kings. Yep. Okay, so let me shift this so I'll give you a map. Bam! It should be now on the right place. So if you could just give an adjustment there, just make it a little bit, yeah, amazing. Cool. And I remind you how this beautiful creature looks like that you're fighting. So these are the 18 xenomorphs. Beautiful fat creature with 2 tadpoles in each of them. So they are super powerful. And I will change the music to make it sound a bit more combaty, and then we will go back into the initiative straight away. 1 quick second. Anyone has anything to add and comment or say quickly while I change the music?
Prepare to die.
Very good. We love that. Yep. Prepare to die, you all. Whoever that, I guess that's referring to my creatures.
It is a good day to die.
Yeah. Amazing. Cool. So we have some Barovian style music. I think this is too Barovian. Okay. Yeah, this one is better. A bit more tense. Yeah. Okay, that's better. Cool. So top of the initiative. Mo, if you could just click the the screen, the Rollers of Fate thingy off, so we see the map again because you got the 18th Xenomorph there. Okay, then please, first in the initiative is Mr. Real, Dark Colors Real, played by Martin today. So please, Dark Colors, what would you like to do? So just do the thing on the stream whenever you can. Please.
Right. Okay, so
Oh, thank you, you're amazing.
we're in a fight. There's lots of enemies.
Yeah.
4 big ones.
I remind you, you saw that
We came from this way.
Yeah, you cannot deceive this 18 Xenomorph. He thinks that he's hurting you, and you are very deceiving. And they haven't realized you are immune to psychic damage yet.
Oh.
But yeah, you also have a laser pistol in your hand as well. So what would you like to do?
Okay. Do we know where we're going? Is there like an exit?
You know that you... Well, to be honest, you aren't sure.
Okay.
There is so much shrieking, it's impossible for you to communicate with each other at this point. Unless you do it mentally somehow.
Okay, guess I will shoot this guy then. With this lightning gun. It's already smoking in my hand.
Amazing, yeah.
So, see what happens.
Pew pew! They are completely silent, not that you...
Oh, natural 20.
Well, welcome the king. Yes, of course he rolled a natural 20.
It's only 28 points of damage.
Yep, only 28. Well, that will be enough, even that's without including the lightning intolerance that we will not need because you're gonna kill this creature. So please, Mr. Darkalos, please describe to us how you kill this super wounded 18 Xenomorph.
I just look at it and I never really used a gun before other than previously this fight. It's like I'm still getting to know each other and I just point it and I fall in my ass as the lightning goes through. But because I fail, I hit him in the head and it just explodes in the sparks, in the shower sparks.
Yep.
And
so you see like a hole in his head cinematically, and from through the hole you see the mushroom screeching behind him. Amazing.
I look at the notes. Is he supposed to do this? Okay. I like it.
Kind of like, oh yeah, you know, they're like saying doing that because they cannot hear you.
And I will just move because he's gone, right? So
make a perception check quickly.
Oh, by the way, you would also know that standing 10 feet away.
Yeah, that's why. But just because to avoid metagaming, because I forgot the screeching, and I kind of fucked up last time. They shouldn't have been able to tell you. But you see that K is going like, and Mo kind of told you out of game as well. So yeah, you will know. You shouldn't be too close to the mushrooms because they will fuck you up. Yeah.
Put it there, and instead I'll go here.
Okay.
And I'm looking for an obvious way forward.
Okay. So rolling in that 21 perception check as you look to K and see him going, you see going down here there is one orifice, kind of like an extension of a kind of like an intestine kind of looking passage. Also behind you, you see another one as well up here.
Oh, okay.
Anything else from Mr. Real? His Royal Highness.
I don't think so. I think
Highness. Sorry. Cool. All right. So after that will be Skiver Ones, played by Tom, and then is Sway after that as well.
Okay.
So please, Skivers 1, you are invisible. What would you like to do?
Skivers.
You're a bit low, Tom. Maybe just
Sorry.
put your thing closer to your mouth, please. Volume. Okay. Please.
Okay,
something.
so he will.
That's much better.
He will actually move next to Real,
Okay.
and he will hurl flames. Actually, I'm sorry. It's 3d6. No, yeah. So he will do the hurl flames at the mushroom. This mushroom that's
Okay.
next to him.
Yeah, the squeaking
Yeah,
mushroom.
the screech mushroom.
You cannot hear it. I don't know why. You should be, because I don't have the
No, I cannot hear. I
voice
can hear it from
cancellation
the next
off.
door, but
Yeah, that kind of did. Yeah. All right. I'll double check that. Cool. Go ahead and shoot the mushroom, sir.
I hate these mushrooms.
Amazing.
1 second. Here.
You have advantage on the mushrooms. You are invisible. The mushrooms don't move as well. Actually, you do not have advantage on the mushrooms. They have blind sight, so they actually detect you somehow.
Anyway,
Wow.
roll 18,
Yeah, 18 will
Yeah,
hit
that's okay.
either way.
and that's 3d6. Okay.
Is that Skivers or Tom that hates mushrooms?
I think it's a
No,
skewer.
Skivers.
I think Tom loves mushrooms. Don't you, Tom? I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't like beef.
Yeah, okay. So they are kind of beefy, so I guess that kind of makes sense, yeah. So as you hit this mushroom, tell me how much damage was again, please?
It's
9 plus his modifier.
What is it? Plus 5, so 14 points of damage. Sorry.
Okay, so that's what you needed. You are 1 above it, so please describe to us how you annihilate this mushroom.
As the mushroom is screeching like you did, it kind of it starts kind of burning from the bottom, and it's still screeching until the flame kind of, as it's still screeching, consumes it. Like it just stays like a dry bird of stalk and the head of the mushroom.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And that was let me check how much was my movement. I'm sorry, I'm just it's 60 feet. P 30 feet. Okay, fly 60 feet. Okay, so I'll move here. Like I should be able to get like here.
Okay, perfect. You have a second attack as well.
Oh, really?
Yes, he's got 2 attacks.
2 attack. Okay, well, so then I go for the other mushroom then. The same. Her flame.
And another mushroom.
Yes, that's what I do.
You hear it once more. Screeching like that.
Okay. 3d6. Oh, did I hit it actually though? I rolled 10.
Yes, 10 plus his modifier. What is his modifier?
1 second.
Well, I'll tell you. With a 10, even without his modifier, you hit it, just to make it easy for you. I don't want to be difficult. So yeah, you hit it.
Plus 10 to
13
hit, okay.
Okay, yeah. So with a
So
20 to hit, please describe where you annihilate a second mushroom with a 13 points
will
of
be
fire
17
damage.
points of 17 points of damage. Yeah. So the same kind of, he just shoots the flame and like this looks the similar way. Kind of he first engulfs the mushroom in flame, and then as it's screeching, it kind of burns off from the base upwards.
Yeah, and they fall from the base, almost looking like a torch as he crumbles into pieces. Amazing. Well done,
And I'm gonna look
Skivers.
at Real because Real can see me. I'm sure he's watching Skivers, what he's doing in amazement, and Skivers just said he's gonna blow his fingers. Like
Oh,
guns,
nice.
like
Oh, nice.
even though probably now he doesn't know with his gun, but
Ray would just give him a thumbs up, like, okay.
yeah, that's it.
Amazing, cool. And that's Skiver's successful turn. After that, Sway Silver Spear. Sway, as you look at your sword, you hear it glow in a different way. And all of you who are nearby see that a second blade appears from the heel down, making it look like one of those Jedi double lightsaber now. So you do have multi-attack without having to use your bonus action anymore, and your sword will do more damage as it's being exalted as well. So please go ahead. What would you like to do?
He's a Sith Lord. I
stabbed
knew
me.
it.
It stabbed me through my thigh.
Yeah, oh no.
Like the heel on my
Make a dexterity saving throw. No, you will need not to roll a 1 just for flavor.
I cannot roll one.
Yeah. Yep. You kind of see it happening and you kind of like do a double flip. Yeah. Amazing.
Whoa, what's this? And I'm gonna do the kind of 8, no? Like
Oh yeah,
in
like
front of me.
a turning thingy, yeah, like what they do.
Yeah, like you're
Yeah.
doing the 8 number, kind of like the infinity kind of number in front of you.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you start doing that. Oh, that's amazing.
roll
Yeah.
and-
Go ahead.
So can I? Yeah, so probably it would look like I have 2 attacks, but it would look like a single attack. Yeah, so I kind of roll one and the
Yeah.
other, but it's just like
However
it's one with
however
the
you
top,
want. Hmm.
the other one with the bottom. So it's
Amazing, yeah. Still sounds like that. Unfortunately, with the shrieking mushrooms, no one
okay.
can hear it. But yeah, it still makes this. Whoa. Okay, so fucking hell. So you will get a sneak attack from the first one.
the first one. Yeah.
However,
One
this is not an undead, so you need to deduct 8 from that. Then you will use Wells of the Grave on which enemy, because that doesn't apply to the same
Yeah,
enemy.
the other one front.
So this one here,
Actually, no. It would be actually the one. No, I was
That
thinking
one,
the
yeah.
one that's like just below.
below. Okay, yeah, so how will the Wells of the Grave look like when that happens?
This one, as I
Describe to us.
as I did the thing, and with my other hand, I kind of extend it on the other side as I'm standing, and then the token appears, and I kind of throw it, and it rolls in the air like in a slow motion. It kind of slowly dissolves into a smoke, and it hits the creature.
Amazing, okay. And that will be 28 plus 49. 77 points of damage to this creature. Fucking hell.
that
Amazing.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
77.
because the minus 20, minus 8. Yeah.
The 20 is
That's the
the
first.
The Wells of the Grave.
Wells
yeah.
of the Grave. Okay, good.
Yeah. Minus of 77. Cool. All right, amazing. Very nice. One attack from Sway. Second
And then
attack.
the other attack,
Forget the Wells of the Grave because he will add it up now too, but
just
you won't
24.
have it.
33 points of damage.
Okay, so that will be only 24. That's what I was. He's not
Okay.
undead. There is no Wells of the Grave now, so just 24. So 33 to hit for 24 points of damage. And as you hit this creature with 24 points of damage with a double kind of bladed kind of sound, please describe to us how you like to kill them.
You did 101 point of damage.
Fucking
but-
hell, yeah. Amazing rogues, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, his weapon is super powerful now. He's got a new ability that it does average damage. This is the first time ever seen in a campaign of mine. So his weapon does average damage in one of their die. Yeah, instead.
Ah, that's what it is. Okay, now, yeah.
Yeah.
It's true, it's like that.
So it does an average 6 points of damage on top of his
So yes, so
regular
with the
D10.
first hit, I hit it from the top, like between the head and the shoulder halfway, and like straight away with the other move, I kind of cut it a half, coming like from the other side underneath his arm, kind of, between his hip and arm, and just kind of it meets in the middle, like with the plasma sword. It's just gonna fall apart.
Go ahead and make an intimidation check, please, as well, with your interaction. As you see this xenomorph here behind him, as he sees his friend kind of split in half and falling, he looks at you and you see this kind of face. Okay. However, you see all his tentacles writhe, and you see them kind of like focus towards your direction. So you know next he will go for you after that.
That was the check. If he tries to run off, or he goes for me. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, and that will have happened. Then after your turn and you finish, you still have a bonus action, Sway. Not for an attack, but as your normal canning bonus action. What would you like to do? And movement.
Oh.
So you can disengage.
I have
Dash,
no one
I
to
believe.
disengage from.
Yeah. Or
Not touch,
hide.
disengage, hide. Oh,
You could hide between the flesh walls. It's easy. You could just like push yourself into it. And then you will have advantage on your next attack if you are hidden next to them. I don't know. I'll leave it to you. Come on, Sway.
I mean,
Think.
I feel really empowered after what happened with
Okay.
some blades. I'm just going forward. I'm not gonna
Alright.
be intimidated by this monster, so I'm just gonna face it.
All right. So you just
And I'm
stay there.
gonna look to
Go
I'll look
close.
to my right and winged cabal. And that's my end of my turn.
Yeah, amazing. Okay, so as that happens, from the next room, after your turn ends, you hear, and then you see coming from the flesh orifice extension, 2 more creatures that enter the initiative running. One of you will move through his friend and place himself right there, and the other one will just keep going and stop between the 2 of you. And they will both take their action as more keep coming. Okay, so the first one, the one adjacent to you, Cabal, and you, Sway, he saw you, Sway, cutting his friend in half. So he will focus on you. Okay, so let's see what he's gonna do. So he's gonna do a slam and a tentacle. Actually, one is slam and 1 tentacle. Okay, so slam attack first, and a tentacle after. So the slam will be a 23 to hit.
Yeah, well, the hit.
Okay, so as he hits you with the slam, you will take 28 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so I'll dodge half of it.
Uncanny dodge for 14. He hits you in your chest like a gorilla kind of style, you know, and then you kind of move backwards and kind of like move aside, and then only with 1 fist he hits you. However, the tentacles will be a 19 to hit. That's a 19 hit you.
That's my arm.
Okay, as the tentacle try to wrap around you, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw. Yes, sir. As you feel it like in your mind, kind of like the tentacles start to move in a natural way, and you feel it that this is some kind of weird magic. With a 14. Anything?
No.
Okay, with a 14, the tentacle wraps around your neck, and you feel that you are unable to breathe. And in that moment, you all see Sway stops moving, and you are stunned until the grapple ends. You are restrained and grappled, and you take 11 points of psychic damage.
So it was 14 and 11 altogether, yeah?
14 and 11, yeah, altogether. However, at the moment you are restrained. Actually, make sure, are you restrained? No, you are grappled, and while you are grappled, you are stunned. Yeah. So his friend, who now you've been stunned, will actually take advantage of that and will do 2 attacks on you at advantage. Slam attacks. 1 and 2. Okay, so that will be 2 more hits for a total of 24 plus 9. You were lucky, roll like shit on the second one. So 24 plus 9 is 33, so you will take an extra 33 points of damage. And that will finish their turn, and you have another tentacle wrap around your neck. You cannot be double stunned, but yeah, you have 2 tentacles on your neck, and that will be the end of their turn. How are you looking, Sway?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Okay. All right. Then we move to the little gnomes. The gnomes will all do the same. As they see you are wrapped by this creature, they will focus their attacks on them. So Kay, Tubulux, and Dukta together will pop, 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 and you will see the shooting with the little tiny baby-looking bows.
Were they shooting the thing?
They're shooting the guy who is wrapping Sway's neck and paralyzing him.
Are they not
This one
continuing
there.
attacking the mushrooms?
No, they are ignoring your commands and they want to save you this time instead. So they will focus on that for now. Unfortunately, you see them like, they are creeping out. They keep looking at you, Cabal. They cannot hear you. Make a intimidation, make a persuasion check at disadvantage if you want, Sway. Cabal, just to try to convince them to shoot the mushrooms if you want. Because you cannot use your mouth. So, okay, yeah, because you are on foresight, yeah. Okay, so make a persuasion check. Yeah, if you get higher than a 10, they will shoot the mushrooms instead and leave Sway to die. There. Yep. They look at you and what do you actually sign? I imagine.
I just, as they're trying to aim at the thing, I just, point at my 2 eyes and I point towards the mushrooms, telling focus on the mushrooms. So yeah, that's what they'll see.
Yep. All right. So yeah, they do. They kind of look at each other, like they shrug their shoulders. I'm sure they go and shoot the mushrooms. So let's do it. 1, 2. So 3 attacks towards the mushroom. Okay. Okay. So they will. Let me just see what they roll. Oh damn it, I rolled the wrong attacks, I'm sorry guys. I was thinking this doesn't make sense. Why? Okay, because they have a short sword as well and a little hand crossbow, that is where they're using now. Okay, so with the hand crossbow, the first 2 attacks will kill 1 mushroom. You see a mushroom, 3 attacks actually, it's 12, yeah. They do double damage. Okay, no. So with the first 2 attacks, you see this mushroom in the corner that is shrieking. Boof, kind of falls on the floor and dies. Then the other one attacks. These other two attacks combined, you see them destroying another mushroom again that explodes into smithereens. And 2 more mushrooms are gone. And as they do that, let me just make sure. Now this will be an action. Okay. Yep. They will look at each other and actually they can take a cunning action. So they are gonna do that. They will disengage and kind of like, well, not that they are kind of on melee with that one. They will disengage and move further away from these creatures as they look very menacing and they are not enjoying it. And they will move themselves all the way up there instead. Alright, and that will be the end of your little allies. 1, 2, 3. So now it will be this poor blue team. The blue team has ended. So after that it will be you, Cabal.
Okay, as I see Sway like being lifted in the air with tentacles wrapped around his neck, I will look towards him and I'll say,
just hang in there.
You hear Sway, you hear like a mix of Screech and Cabal's mouth moving, but yeah.
All I can do is looking at him with my eyes almost popping out and the purple face. I didn't expect
Oh no!
that.
Yeah.
And then I'll attack this green one actually instead. Try to kind of finish it
Awesome.
off. I was gonna double check. I have my right on, but I didn't do anything else. Okay, cool. All right. I have advantage, so roll.
Yeah.
It's 35.
Yeah, that will definitely hit.
Doing 25 points of slashing damage plus 2 points of radiant.
For a total of 27 points of damage. You see with this attack only he's starting to look super wounded, and you slash 2 of the tentacles on his mouth that kind of fall wriggling on the floor.
Still alive?
But he's still up.
I'm still alive. Okay.
He's still only 2 tentacles left. Bless him.
Fair enough. I'm going to attack him again.
Okay.
It's a 28 to hit.
Yeah, 28 will definitely hit too.
Wait, what did I just roll on my die?
I don't know, yeah. 12?
Why did it-
1d12
why did it-
plus 10. Yeah, why did it do that actually? 1d12 plus
No,
10.
that's fine. But
Okay.
I have
The right on, yeah?
no, not that. I have thing. What's it called? Let me try that again. Actually, I have
No worries.
what's the thing called? What's the thing called again?
Foresight?
No, great weapon fighting. So if I roll a 1 or a 2, then it
Okay.
re-rolls it, and I don't think it did that. So I'll just re-roll the damage again. Maybe it wasn't. That's fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
so
13?
16 plus d10.
Why 16 though? I'm not sure. I don't understand that one though.
So
Oh, because that's your weapon. That's 2d12 now. Yeah, okay, that's why. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So he re-rolled. He would have re-rolled the 2 and the 1.
No.
So he rolled him
yeah,
as
I
3.
understand.
So
But
total
that's
20,
what I mean.
20 point.
Yeah, because it's a d12, right? So how can it be 13 though? If it's a d12. Oh, that's plus your modifier, plus your
my
10. Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
2 plus 10. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm being dumb here. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. 16 points of damage, right?
Plus 4.
No,
so
it's plus
20.
4, so 20. Okay, as you hit this creature, to your horror, Cabal is not killing the one that is wrapping you in the neck, but you see this other one start to fall. How would you like to kill it, Cabal?
Oh, he did? Okay, great.
Yeah.
As that one dies, what do I want to do as a bonus action? I'll just kind of
How would
gut.
you like
I'll just
any
gut.
specific way?
I'll just gut it. So all these innards just start kind of falling out.
Amazing.
Do I want to do anything else? You know what? I'll just bonus action attack the one who's grappling him.
Okay, yeah, you see he's kind of like his remaining 3 tentacles kind of like almost touching your face, all wet, and then you attack him. Go ahead.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be
With the
this
back
thing.
of the sword, so we said it
Yes.
was 2d4.
2d4. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
Oh, it's with advantage, so I'll just reroll that again.
Yeah, no worries.
It's the same number. Great.
Okay, double 33s. You're having a lot of 33s today, yeah? Well, not you, but in general. So I rolled a few 33s earlier too. Cool. Amazing. Yeah, so
I'll
that'll
tell
be
you the
4
number in
points. Yeah,
So that's 14 plus 9. 23.
13.
23
yeah.
altogether.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. All right. Am I getting something wrong? 9 plus 4 is 13 though.
Plus 10 for the weapon damage.
Plus 10, 23, yeah? Okay, perfect. Yes, 23 points of damage. You see the creature kind of like makes a weird sound and says something in a language that you don't understand, but you gather that he's swearing to you as you hit him with the back of the sword with the back of your glaive or a weapon in his face, I assume. Cool. Anything else from Cabal?
I'll just go there.
Okay, you move around him. Yeah, perfecto. Yeah, not a problem.
That is my turn.
All right, so we move towards you in a slow motion, Bloodwick Turtle, as you are fighting this creature. You have a sign here that I believe it means that you were grappled by him or something like that. Let me just see what the sign is.
That's foresight.
Whoever it was is dead.
Oh, that's the foresight. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so you are not grappled, you just foresight, and you're moving twice as fast.
Basically.
Yeah. As Saphira, you have this ability that Saphira casted a spell on you called Foresight, that she used to cast it on Cabal and you. So all your attacks, all your checks, all your saves, you have advantage on everything you do because of that. Oh, thank you, Saphira, Julia.
You don't need to do reckless attack.
Reckless,
anymore. You can still do Great Weapon Master though.
Yeah. Alright, so I rage. But I'm not really raging.
You were already raging before.
You are.
Okay. I don't know, my temporary hit points are 213 as well. I don't know, I've got like 400 HP at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, that's the damage actually. So you have 213 points left. Just forget Just to
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I'm raging, then I hit this guy, then green because he's next to me. I don't like the way he looks with his tentacles.
Okay,
so
perfect.
I do Great Weapon, and I'll attack him.
Okay, yeah, you see, he kind of like there making that sound next to you. His arms are up, like.
I look at Real and be like, look what I'm using, and then I use my sword to cast.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, awesome. As you try to hit him, with a 33, you will definitely hit him. And that will be, you said you're doing Great Weapon Master, so that will be 43 instead, right? Let me just make sure. Yeah, real smile, just one quick second, sorry guys. And that will be 43 points of damage, right?
No,
28.
28, yeah, okay, sorry. 28 points of damage, yep, that will definitely fuck him up.
And then I'll attack again.
Okay.
Same thing. That is 35 points of damage.
Okay.
32 to hit, and then 25 points of damage, which...
Yeah, amazing, yeah.
And 35.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. You see them like being like raw, like really angry, kind of like as you hit him again for 35 on this second attack. Yeah. He's very, very pissed off, and you see on his face all his tentacles kind of keep moving faster and faster. Anything else from you, sir?
I would like to move. Still next to him, but over here.
Okay, perfect. As you do that, actually, you can see on the map, that's a pool.
Yeah, I'll move here.
Okay, perfect. Cool. Make a perception check.
Alright. Wait.
As you are right there.
13.
You see that inside the water, you see tiny little writhing tadpoles moving around still.
Okay.
But you do that, you still have movement. You can still move more if you don't want to stay where you are. You see them moving around like on the water still.
Yeah, I'll move one more
perfect.
way that way.
Alright, just in case.
Yeah, as a bonus action, I want to use my sunbeam spell. But that hits everyone, right?
A sunbeam, I'm not sure if it's a bonus action or an action for you to do it, but But yeah, it will hit everyone. Yeah.
Then
Let
I'll
me
leave-
just.
Yeah, then I'll leave it.
I think it's an action actually
Yeah,
to do it. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's a line. I think it's a 5 feet or 10 feet line. It's written there.
5 foot wide, 60 foot long.
Yeah, so you could potentially kind of like maybe. Yeah. You could position yourself. If you position yourself there where you were on your next turn, then that will hit them too, but not to Saphira. That's what you could do. Yeah.
No, I'm alright. I'll call it there.
All right, cool. Okay, and you end your turn there?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Bloodwig Turtle ends his turn as the creature looks at you like kind of still super pissed off, and now we move towards Lilith and Claudio Starflower. So
Lilith
please, what
is
would you
just
like to do?
going to aim the gun towards the creature's head that's attacking Bloodwick and
Okay.
shoot it with the laser
Alright,
gun.
perfecto. Oh, nice. Okay.
With a 32.
Wow. Okay. 32 will definitely hit. Oh, wow. Which one are you hitting again?
The green one.
The green. Okay, yeah, perfect. The green one, yeah, perfecto. Yeah, that will definitely hit. That will be 18 points of damage plus half of 18 is 9.
27.
So 27 points of damage. This one looks super wounded, but still up.
Okay. And we said we could use the bonus action thing for it as well, right? On its turn?
You can. I can't remember how it went. Oh no, that's only if you use the area of effect one. Not
Yeah,
you can only shoot once.
Yeah. So an action to shoot and a bonus action to do the area.
No,
of
the
effect.
other way around. I guess
Right.
it's the same. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. It's actually yeah, perfect. I get you now. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, we can do that.
okay.
Sorry, I'm just being difficult, but yeah, it is the same, isn't it? Really? Yeah. Okay.
It's 10 feet. I'm just trying to figure out who it's going to hit. Actually, he'll just aim it on the one, and on the tadpoles and whatever it is in there. So he's gonna.
She
do
cannot see the tadpoles, so make a fate roll to see if she can. Otherwise, it wouldn't make sense that she cannot see the tadpoles. So.
I'm just aiming it
be
there. I'm not
honest with you.
specifically attacking the tadpoles. I'm more
Okay, so
aiming
you are
towards him.
so you are aiming towards him, but you are aiming
Avoiding
on the
everybody
ball, yeah.
else. Yeah, there's avoiding the allies.
Yeah, I'm trying
Yeah,
to
you will
avoid the
hit your
allies.
allies. Okay, all right. So then that way, sure. I will say as the tadpoles are not really there yet. Either way, they will not take damage. Just so you are aware, because they are inside the liquid at the moment, so they will not be affected by it. But sure, please go ahead and hit that one. So please remind me what it does. I think it's 4d6 again, right? Or 5? Just is on the weapon. I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm just getting it up now. It's 3d6.
Yeah.
They have to make a con save, DC 15.
Okay. Okay, perfect. So they are quite conny though. But let's see what they roll. As the rune is used, it kind of like activates again, and they do a con save. They don't have any advantage. Yeah, they do have advantage on magic. I guess this is magic, is a rune, is a magical effect, so I will give them advantage just to be fair. They got a 21 on their save,
Okay, so I think they take
but they will
half
still
damage.
take half though. Half, and the thing still applies though. So now
14.
you will hear a super loud sound that it overwhelms the screeching of the other one, of the little shrieker. So that will be 14 plus 7,
21.
so 21. Okay,
But he saved, right? So he takes half damage.
so it's half to
14.
Yeah, so
It would be
half
14,
to-
no?
So 21. No,
No.
it will. I mean, it will.
14 have is 7 plus 3, 10.
10.
Okay,
yeah.
10. Yeah, okay. 10 points of damage. Okay,
Thanks.
cool. Thank you, guys. Minus 10 here. Cool. And yeah, you see it is more and more wounded as he's there next to you, Bloodwick. Cool. Thank you, Mo. Thank you, Lilith. Anything else from Lilith?
Yes, no. That's she's just going to kind of move herself. Maybe here, and then Claudio will move.
Okay, perfecto.
Movement.
He's got 60 feet, I think, now, I believe. He's been upgraded, his movement, I believe.
Fly is 90
Even
feet.
more, yeah. 90, oh wow, even more, yeah, okay. Amazing.
Yeah, he's just going to... He's kind of going to go... How high is the ceiling?
And the ceiling is around 40 feet.
So he's going to go there.
This
and he's
quite
gonna-
high chamber. I'm going to make a note.
Yeah, and he's just going to go straight flying up. And then he's going to aim for the shroom on the other side
Okay, perfect.
with his ability Purging Fire.
All right, amazing.
He's going to roll once first to see if he hits.
Okay.
I'm assuming that
He
hits.
should hit, I think he should hit. Yeah, that
Three.
will definitely hit.
13 plus 5. 18.
Okay, yeah, with an 18 points of damage. Please, Claudio, how will you destroy this mushroom?
Purging Fire. I don't know. It's just you see it shriek from a moment, but then the burning kind of absorbs the shriek inside, so it just kind of whittles away, and then it just kind of just drops dead.
Yeah.
Internal.
Flops.
And I guess for
Amazing.
his other attack, he's going to do another Purging Fire, but on this one.
Yeah, now the room is almost completely silent apart from the heartbeat that you still hear. Boom, 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 boom. Now you hear it again.
Alright.
will
So
play it.
26 to hit plus does 15 points
Nice.
of damage, radiant damage.
Okay, yeah, 15 points of radiant damage. This one is looking super wounded. It's still up as you hit him with this beam of radiant, kind of like a mote that comes from his trunk. Like, boof, you see him like, oh, he kind of almost falling one knee, but he's still standing.
Oh man, I
He
thought
seems
we
to-
could kill him off. Never mind. And that'll be Claudio's turn.
Okay, amazing. And I think it's his turn. Yes, it is his turn. As he's got so many enemies, he's so confused, he doesn't know how to hit. He's got enemies everywhere. He's got a crystal elemental behind, the turtle in front, these creatures really up high in the air, and the kind of mechanical
The wizard is saying
woman.
hi.
The wizard that looks like he's dead, but he's still moving and breathing. No one even know how. But yep, he says hi. So as you say hi, he will ignore you because you haven't really hit him as such. It was his brother who died. So he's gonna do, yeah, he will focus on you, Bloodwick. Let's do one attack on you, 2 attacks on you actually. So
Disadvantage.
he will start. Oh yeah, okay. I forgot that part. Slam, 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 slam! At disadvantage. Okay. Okay, he's still at 21 at disadvantage. He roll a 24 and a 21. As he hits you with the slam attack, that will be 13 points of bludgeoning damage, already halved. You got that, Buzz?
I'm here, sorry.
Yeah, okay. So 13 points of damage already half as he hits you with his slam, and then he will try to hit you at disadvantage with his tentacles. You see them kind of the tentacles flying in the air, and he will try to hit you at disadvantage. Wow, I'm sorry, but that's a 24 and a 22. Fucking hell.
I'll do
Yep.
silvery barbs.
No! No. Okay, sure. So he will take the 22. That will be how it works, right? And then he will roll again and take the lower dice. Damn. Okay. All right. So Yep. Come on, you can do it. Nope. Damn you, wizard! He looks at you with hatred on his eyes
And I will
as
give
you
the
thumb him up
advantage-
earlier on. Yep.
I'll give
and
the
he'll-
advantage to Sway.
Okay, amazing. Sway, you have advantage as you hear this
You
reels.
hear it says no, and then a amount of possibility goes towards Sway and just hovers around.
Even though I'm grappled and stunned.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you
yeah.
will have advantage on your saving
On
throw.
whatever
potentially,
save, yeah.
Or,
Okay.
yeah,
Nice.
if you
It's
get
no
one.
roll, yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's on your next roll. Okay, and that happens, and then the creature kind of looks super pissed off, but yeah, that will be the end of his turn. The
I
other...
point at my head and said, "Oh, my headache, so much pain."
Oh no.
That serves you
Amazing.
right for that.
Yep, Buzz, all these unravels in front of you, like, yeah, time has been rewind, and that will be the end of that one. The other one from his team is dead. The green team is not doing very well. However, coming from the kind of like open orifice, you see one more creature coming, but this one looks very unusually different to everyone else. As he comes, he will have to pass through you, Cabal. Would you like to stop him passing? Because you have Sentinel, I guess. He will try to circumvent around you. You see, make a... you know what? You don't have to make anything. You see he's a fucking Warforged.
Damn.
His eyes are blue, kind of like with glowing, and he's dressed up as a wizard. He's got some kind of long robes, and he's holding some kind of staff on his hand, but he's a Warforged.
Alright.
Straight away, he makes eye contact with Lilith. He's huge. He's twice the size of Lilith.
That's fine. As he comes 10 feet away from me, so he can take another step back.
Okay, perfect. He will take another step back as
Just
bam,
pressing-
Cabal just pop him with the... Yep.
I'll swing my glaive around and attack him
Okay, perfect.
with advantage. Bloop.
Alright, awesome.
That's 33.
Yep, that will definitely hit.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. That's
Oh no!
26.
He's not gonna
plus
light up.
10. So 32 points of damage.
Oh wow, okay, 32 points of damage. Yes, he kind of like comes in, he's like, what the fuck, you know, and you see him on his face. He is very unimpressed. However, he will still now attack you, even though he keeps looking at Lilith, Unreal as well. 1 second, let me just show you how they look like quickly as well. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, so I move this 10 order here. So yeah, he looks like this. I'll show you these two pictures actually, because I should have shown you this picture before. So yeah, he looks like this. I think Martin will recognize this art. Total Jason. And then this is how the cave looks like.
No, you
Oh
showed
no,
the same
it's the
thing.
same again. Okay, no, 1 second. Come on. Oh, they are grouped together. Ungroup yourself, stupid. Okay, yeah. Oh, now I need to click ungroup. I'm sorry, guys. Ungroup. Okay, yeah, now. Cool. So this is how the cave looks like. I should have shown you in the beginning. Yeah. So this is kind of the style, all these weird tentacles and veins and things like that. So that's how it looks like. Alright, however, after all that viewing, now he will take their turn. The Quantris Professor of Substance will do a bonus action dilatation that he's already used. That's why he looks bigger already. So he expanded himself on the way. And then with his action, he's gonna use spatial. Yeah, why not? He's gonna look at you, Cabal, and point his finger towards you with this kind of weird way that you recognize him casting polymorph on you. I need you to make a 1 second. I think it's a wisdom saving throw. I will display this on BTT. Yeah, wisdom saving throw, please. At advantage because you're foresight.
Okay. I might have to use an inspiration on this, but let's find out. Advantage, wisdom saving throw. Let's go. Maybe not. 19?
Okay, I think that should be enough, I believe. I doubted them to be that powerful. Let me just make sure as I'm rewinding the page back. Come on, rewind. Okay,
I will
yeah.
not add anything, I'll keep it.
Nah. Yeah, okay. No, their spell DC is... Yep, no, that is enough. Almost. You said 17, right? Or 18?
19.
No, okay, yeah, that's more than enough, yeah. Yeah, amazing. And disappointed, that will be him. All right. Cool. Yeah, that's all he does. Yeah, cool. Amazing. And that will be the end of the professor. After that, shriekers will have taken their turn to shriek louder, but they don't. Saphira, you are next.
Okay.
Finally. I'm sorry, this fucking combat is so long. 1 turn so far. It's been like forever. I'll try to make it faster next one.
This was happening really fast, and as the green creature was attacked from all sides, she's gonna attack it too.
Okay, perfect. Do you want to attack that one? Yeah. Okay. No. That poor unfortunate soul. Now, as he's focused on Bloodwick and kind of like rewind time, he feels a punch made of diamond that I'm sure it hurts a lot on his ribcage. Bam! 27 points. He kind of like moves himself forward as you hit him on the back of the spine. Please roll your damage. So it's radiant plus an extra d8.
Yep. 28.
Wow. Okay. As Saphira, as Julia entered the battlefield, I'll say more likely. Please. How would you like to kill this creature? Yay!
I'm just imagining everyone attacking from all sides, so she just kind of punches with one arm, and Bloodwick can just see her radiant moonstone arm go through his chest, and then blood just sprays all over them, and the creature falls.
Amazing, yeah. And that's what happens. Bam! And the creature falls. And as the creature falls, I imagine you turn around to the one that is behind you.
Not even turn around, that she's sideways, so with one arm punches one creature, then with the other arm, the one...
Oh, nice! Do like a Hulk punch. Bam. Amazing. I love that.
Okay, so second attack. I don't think that will hit.
Remember, you have a d12. I don't know if you want to use it now.
I'm gonna use it, because why not? Uh-oh. 17?
Yep. Let me just make sure. I believe that is what, yeah, a 17 will hit.
Okay, perfect. So, another 3d8. 18 points of radiant damage.
Whoa! Okay, 18 points of radiant damage. As you hit him with this punch, you see like any specific place or way you're punching him, actually?
Can I punch him in the throat?
Of course you can.
Yeah.
You see like underneath kind of like where his tentacles are, there is like this kind of mouth full of jagged teeth, and then right behind it there is like a little space, and you punch him right there, and it kind of makes that sound for a second. Amazing.
And after that one, I'm just gonna move here.
Okay, perfect. You're still within his reach, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that will be secure.
Okay, 1 quick second, because I did something really weird. Minus 18, that's okay, 89. Okay, cool. You never heard that. Okay. It's just, yeah, okay. Yeah, perfect. Cool, cool. And you move yourself between Elith is brave, very brave of you. Cool, cool. Coming out from the pool, Bloodwick, as your worst nightmare materializes, you see all these tiny tadpoles once more. Oh no. Coming on your direction as the water seems to permeate them and make them completely invulnerable to all kind of damage. And they will take their turn. Yeah, they look like tiny worms. Yep, definitely look like tiny snakes, real. Okay, and they will take their turn. Just give me 1 second. Let me open their stats. They will move towards you, Bloodwick. 2 there. They will keep going. 1 there. Towards you as well, real. You see them kind of like slithering on the floor towards your feet. Moving around. These ones, 1, 2, yeah, they can get to. And this one will move towards you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no, 6. Sorry. Damn, he cannot get to you, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it does. Yeah, just. But I think this one might not be able to get anywhere, so it's gonna move towards you, Bloodwick, and all the way towards you, Real. Actually, even better. As you see, they notice that you're screaming. They kind of like beckons. You kind of like beckoning them, in a way. And let me see what they can do because they don't really do that much. But 1 second. Okay. Perfect. They will try to do some bites attack, actually. That's what they're gonna do. So 3 bites towards you, Real. As you see their tiny kind of mouths like kind of trying to hit you. Okay, that will be 20, 16, and 21.
Yeah, the 3 hit.
Would you like to do anything to negate the hits?
I used my reaction already.
Oh yeah, okay. So as they hit you, they will do. Okay, 1 second, let me roll that. Okay, 6 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make 3 Constitution saving throws, please. The DC is not very high, I have to warn you. So you are very likely to succeed this.
Ooh, no. 9.
Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
I'll put my D12. I'll have my D12.
Yeah, please do. As you feel when in the moment you, for a second before time rewinds and the mode of possibility appears in your face somehow, you feel yourself
no,
being
you're not coming closer.
Yeah, like
no!
paralyzed, and you see that the tadpole kind of climbing faster toward your eye in that second. But then you say nope, and then you use that, and then yeah, cool. And that will be it. Their turn for this for you. And now Bloodwick, 2 more attacks towards you. And there will be 1 attack towards you, Saphira, as well. Okay, so let's do attacks on you, Bloodwick. So 2 attacks towards you. And then I'll just do all the fucking attacks now. Let's make it easier. Okay. So, 17 to hit. 17 to hit. That's for Bloodwick. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So 2 hits. 17, 17, 70, 18 on the last one.
My AC is 18 at the moment.
Oh yeah, because you have the.
My shield ain't on yet. My shield ain't on, so it's not 19.
Because you should be 17 though, because you don't have the blessing anymore at the moment while you are out of the domains of dread though. Right?
I thought because I leveled up, I don't know.
No, I'm so sorry. My fault. I should have clarified. So your AC...
Yeah, 17 though.
Yeah, so then you will be hit. You will be hit 17. So yeah, you will be hit 3 times. 16, I said, right? And 70 and 18. Yeah. So no, just 1 hit, I think. Cool. 8 points of piercing damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. What is your modifier? Actually,
11.
Okay, so yeah, make a Constitution saving throw at advantage. Yeah.
26.
Okay, they have a +6 to hit. Sorry, 17. So yeah, my apologies. No, they will hit you 3 times then. So they have a 17, and an 18. Okay, my apologies. Wow, fucking hell! All your Constitution saves are fine. You feel them trying to paralyze you. You will take 8 reduced to 4, 6 already reduced. So 10, so 15 total already reduced.
Fine.
Yeah, and then for you, Saphira, that I haven't done yet, last tadpole, as you see them trying to kind of like bite your diamond. That doesn't make any sense, but I'm sorry, it's D&D. Your diamond skin. Okay, that will be a 22 to hit. Fucking hell, I'm rolling like crazy today. Yeah? 22 to hit. For 6 points of piercing damage, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As the bite kind of like goes, you feel this kind of weird, like tiny mouth, kind of getting towards your bloodstream somehow. I'll just zoom it to show you how they look like. Yep, that's how they look like. Beautiful tadpoles.
Can't save.
Yes.
Ouch. I am gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Oh god.
Nope, that is enough actually.
Oh.
Yep. With a 16, you feel for a second like kind of like time is moving very slow, and you start to feel paralyzed, and the tadpole climbing faster towards your face. But then you use your inspiration and move time forward, and you are fine.
I'm immune to that anyway, I just realized.
Oh, you're immune to being paralyzed. Okay, so then you don't need to do it. So you can put your inspiration back because you...
Are you sure? I don't mind, because...
I mean, no, you Saphira, even though Julia forgot, Saphira wouldn't. She will know.
Okay.
So this is one of those moments, so yeah, no worries.
Thank you.
Yep, cool. And that will end the tadpoles. Tyan, Kiro, Kiborita, and Pramori now will shout, "Should we attack now?" They say.
I'm busy fighting.
There's
I'm
no
not gonna-
mushrooms!
Someone else order them.
Lilith, they will look at Lilith.
Ah, that's the
Priestess!
same person. Yes, I'm the same person.
Okay, we'll try to release the one that is trapped with the tentacle on the neck. Okay, and all of them will try to do that as they will feel bad for Sway. Okay, so all their attacks will go towards them. So the 3 attacks towards on your direction, Sway. To that creature that is grabbing you. 1, 2, 3. Okay, alright, so that will be, see, I'm rolling good for them too. So that will be 2 hits, so 16 and 10, 26 points of damage to this one. Okay, yeah, and you see him looking quite wounded more and more as he takes this piercing damage. You see arrows kind of stabbing him all around. And then they will follow their friends and move further away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, to here, kind of in a formation. ready for fireball from the fucking Warforged Wizard. But they don't know that, do they? Yep. Okay, perfect. And that will be the end. Lastly, coming from the room, the last two of these creatures will enter the battlefield as well. As you start to realize, guys, you are overwhelmed. They will move through their allies. I believe you don't have a reaction left anymore, Cabal. So they will move here. They will just so I don't metagame, because they don't know if you have your reaction or not. They wouldn't want to provoke an opportunity attack, I believe. So they will move there.
More giants.
Yep. Last two giants are kind of like entering, like rowing. However, somehow these ones look slightly less buff. You aren't sure why. Perhaps they didn't eat their brain breakfast this morning. I don't know. But they look slightly weaker. And they will go ahead and make...
That was probably happening. The breakfast is just on and we came in the middle of the breakfast.
Yep, you disturbed their breakfast. So they will do 2 attacks on you, Cabal, and 2 attacks on you, Saphira.
Disadvantage on me.
Yeah, disadvantage on you. So slam at disadvantage. And a tentacles at disadvantage too. And then I'll do the attacks on Saphira straight away, just to make it quicker. And then I'll tell you everything. Okay, so let's start here. Slam on Cabal. Oh no, you see, I'm fucking boasting too much. They miss you both, Cabal. Saphira, 15 and 10.
Miss.
To hit. Miss. Yep, so they will miss you all. And then the last person there standing, the Warforged menacing, the kind of like Colossus juggernaut. It's your turn, JC. Last on the initiative.
Okay. But before that, really would take a legendary action to get out of there.
Okay. Yeah. Very good call.
Misty Step just over here.
You know what? Real, take an inspiration for role playing your Seeds of Fear. Very good.
Yeah,
so please take an inspiration.
Yep.
Very good.
Okay, so I'm up there. He will he be able to come this way towards the...
he can squeeze himself a little, yeah. The walls are made out of flesh, so they are kind of like moldable, so if you were to push them, they will kind of move. That's how they are standing there, the other ones, pretty much.
Then he will hit the slam attack.
Slam on the Warforged?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, now I will not I will not forget this time something that I did last time that I was a bit stupid, but yeah.
Oh, it's another one. No, never mind.
Okay, so he doesn't need to use it. Yep, okay. Yeah, you see, boom. Oh no. Should I make a fate roll? Actually, does he have reached 10 feet?
No, 5.
Okay, so then nothing. Yeah, then it's okay. Cool.
And then it will be me, but you have to resort the initiative because I deleted my token and I.
Oh, okay. Okay, no worries. Let me just re-add you there.
No, it's already there.
It's already there. Yeah, I just have to rearrange it. Okay, cool. No worries. Descending. Bam. It should be. Yeah, there you are. Perfect. So real, Dark Colors real. Let's do it, please. What would you like to do?
He is going. Are Skivers and Claudio flying? Or
yeah, Skivers is flying.
40, right?
Yeah, how high is Skivers flying, Tom? Claudio, you said 40.
Not too high. I mean, we are in a dungeon, right? So I don't know how.
Yeah, you have 40 feet ceiling. So the highest he is, the more hard it's gonna be to hit.
Yeah, I'm just going to do the rune in the 3 top calls that just beat me.
Yeah, so he's like halfway. He's the halfway.
So 20 feet up, yeah?
Yeah, let's say 15, 20 feet, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So then that's okay, no? How much is the room the rune actually?
Just 10 foot, so it's fine.
Okay, yeah. So you could hit Bloodwig if you want to.
No,
Might as
no.
well.
I mean, I am really tempted, but no.
Okay, all right.
It's too obvious. It's coming from me. I have to do it more
perfect.
subtle.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Somewhere
Yeah. Oh, nice.
here.
Okay, yeah. I forgot that part actually. That the creatures when they are hit, they cannot take reactions. But well, they died before they even had a chance to do anything before anyway. Okay, so they need to do a con save. Let's see their stats. Believe it or not, being so tiny, they still have magic resistance, little fuckers. However, they are not very conny. So I'll do, just to be fair, how many are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
I'm
I'll
only
do
hitting
2
3.
saves. Oh, you're only hitting 3? Okay, so I'll do 1 save for all of them then. I'll do it on the open just to make it more interesting, but they will have advantage on it. And they have a plus. I'm not gonna tell you. Yay! Yep. Okay, so nope. They have a plus. Nope. So thunder damage. He also has the intolerance. They are also damage intolerance. These ones. So they actually. Let me just make sure.
15.
If they're intolerant, they get 15.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah, so 15 points of damage. So please describe to us how you kill these 3 tadpoles as they
Well, he's
fail
just screaming
and
like,
take full damage.
Hey, you house spawn! Yes. And they just.
Amazing. I love it.
And then he's got a shot, so he's just going to shoot this guy. The
Okay.
pink.
All
the
right,
orange
yeah.
one. The first orange
Okay. Orange team, yeah. Just for flavor, you see that they have like this kind of like war kind of paint on their face. So each of them has like the color, whatever color the token is. It's like a war, kind of like a 2 lines orange paint on his face. Yep, 13 will hit. Amazing.
19
For
for this guy.
19 plus 8. How much will be? Plus 9, right? Again, so they have
Yeah,
intolerance. So
28.
28 points of damage as you shoot him. Pew! Any specific way it looks like when you do it?
Well, I just come down, and then I point it and I just shoot it. Try to hit his head, but I probably hit his belly. I'm not very good with cans.
Oh wow, okay, amazing, yeah.
then-
And as you hit this creature, I noticed that Ross is in the chat. Hey rollers, hey Ross, One Eye Cash, welcome to the stream. Nice to have
Ross.
you
Hey,
here. Yay, nice that you're here, Ross. Yeah, cool. I'll do some promo for you in a second. Please give One Eye Cash your support. They are amazing streamers. I'll post the link for you guys in 1 second. All right, anything else from you, Mr. Real? Martin.
Well, no, I just made bonus action. My action, I'll just move a bit further away from those awful things.
Okay,
So-
yeah, that makes sense.
I'll just go that back towards the wall.
Oh, no.
Towards the wall, like I'm
Yeah.
hugging the fleshy wall of the
Yep,
thingy.
amazing. Okay,
I'm
as
just
you are.
hoping that nothing's going to come from that door, and maybe I should go down a little. Because just in case something comes up.
Yep. No, you just feel like as you kind of hugging it kind of feels weird, but you feel that if you keep pushing, you will actually hide yourself there. I'll give you that. It will kind of like eat you up, but you don't know if that's gonna be good or bad. But
I'll think about it, but it's like, yeah, if they come any closer, maybe they have to do that.
okay, perfect. okay, amazing. And that will finish your turn,
That's
Real?
me, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Awesome. So we move towards the skewers, the little blue imp who is invisible 20 feet up in the air. You see Bloodwig attacked by tadpoles. You see Cabal and Saphira surrounded and Sway grabbed by the neck by this huge creature and Sway kind of like paralyzed on place. What would you like to do?
I mean, those creatures are too much for Skiva, so he's just gonna go after those tadpoles. As they are anyway
Okay. Perfect.
the
Yeah.
closest target to him. So
All right.
he does once more with the flame, yeah? God, how is it called?
Yeah,
Pearl Flame, yeah? Pearl
yeah,
Flame.
perfect.
Okay, so 20 to hit. Was 3d6. So that's 16 points of damage.
Okay, so 16, so 15 to hit the tadpole. Yeah,
20,
that will definitely
yeah,
hit.
So 20 to hit, so...
Okay, 16 points of damage. Yeah, with a 16 points of damage, please describe to us how you want to kill this tadpole. And you go into the ones, yeah, actually, the one next to Bloodwig or the one next to Saphira, actually.
I'm not sure because I only see the tadpoles here. I don't see what's.
Yeah, there is
I
another
see
one
the
here
Bloodwig
as
one is
well.
on Bloodwig, the other one is.
There's one more there.
I mean, no, as I said, I'm attacking these two that are right in front
Okay,
of me.
perfect.
Closest targets.
So please, as you hit the first one of them dies. Any specific way you would like to kill the tadpole?
No, I just blast the flame, and kind of when the flame burns off on Bloodwig, he's a little bit like coated with ash, and there is just the spot, kind of empty spot, like where the tadpole was, as it burned and fell off.
Yeah. Oh no. Yep. And it burns away. And go ahead, make your second attack.
Second attack,
again.
the same.
Yes, sir.
The closer one.
Okay.
Okay, well, 24 to hit.
Yeah, that will definitely hit as well.
6. That's 19 points of damage.
Amazing. As you hit this one again, how would you like to kill it?
Is it climbing or Bloodwig, or just next to Bloodwig? Well, anyway.
It's fire, yeah.
The same. So now Bloodwig is all kind of charred. He's not like a burn. He didn't.
Oh no! You burnt Bloodwig. He's dead.
He's charred, kind of like from the like the smoke. He's got a coat of charcoal on him.
Thank you for saving me.
Yeah, so tadpoles vanish next to you as from the air invisibly. Actually, I forgot. Roll again. Well, you kill them anyway. But remember, you have advantage.
You don't see. You just Bloodwig. You just hear. Now you look like burnt dirt.
Oh,
is it a greater invisibility he has on?
Yes, he has greater invisibility. Okay. Yeah. That's why. So remember, Sway, you have advantage in your attacks. Please.
Then he's gonna move closer. He will stay like he will keep his distance, but
he's 20 feet up, so
yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
so it's fine. If they cannot reach, then yeah, okay, that's it.
Sway, at the beginning of your turn, please make another intelligence saving throw to try to break the grapple. The stand.
Advantage.
Which advantage? Because you have amazing, nice, yep. Fucking awesome, Sway. No one knows how, but you kind of concentrate. Your blades are there. How. Yeah, please. So tell me how.
I just collected a nasty spit in front of me on the tentacle, and just kind of swirled around and slip down.
Yeah, so that's what happens, and you see the face of the creature like kind of looking at you, super irritated that you slithered away. Amazing. Whoa, and then you have your turn ahead, because that was at the beginning of your turn. Yeah. I've been very merciful here for you all.
In front of me, that's it.
Just to let you know, on the original stats, you don't get a save. You just stay there, grapple until someone kills the creature, but I think it's too much, so cool.
Yes, so yeah, okay, so if I move this one, get opportunity attack. So yeah, I have to attack this one. Why doesn't make the circle when I click? Okay.
Maybe you're too close.
Yeah, maybe you just need to keep pressing it for longer, maybe.
Or maybe move your token out.
Yeah.
No, it just doesn't work. That doesn't matter where I click. It doesn't do the kind of recall.
Oh no. Okay. All right.
Yeah, that one. That one I'm attacking.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, what did we roll? Okay, so 27 to hit.
56
Yeah,
points of damage.
Wow. Bam, bam, bam. 56 points of damage. To which one again, Sway? This one here.
That's the
Yeah?
only one I
Okay.
can hit. Really.
Yeah, perfect. The one that was grabbing you before. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And who would you like to give the Wells of the Grave to? Please mark them off. You use 2 of them now. So every time click them away. So you don't overuse.
Okay. So far I used 2. So I'll
2, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
Okay, don't worry. I'll keep a note too.
I got it.
Cool,
now.
cool. All right.
So
Okay.
the Wells of the Grey, would I see the tadpole that's climbing onto Saphira?
Yeah, let's say that you kind of like Saphira is huge in size, so yeah, you see the tadpole that is kind of attempting to, because they can only climb when you are paralyzed. So yeah, you see them still writhing on her feet.
Yeah, because I remember those ones are kind of small, easy to overlook, but then they are dangerous ones. There is too late, you know. So
Okay.
if I would see, that's what I would attack. With the
All right. So as you hit this is a good attack. As you hit the creature with the sword first, you know you're gonna kill him. Then the Wells of the Grave scream, and you know you're gonna kill the tadpole. So go ahead and
Both of them
describe how
actually.
you
Both of them, they
yeah.
get them damage. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's true actually. Yeah, because with your Wells of the Grave, now you
Yeah,
actually
both target,
target. Yeah. So then definitely it dies. Yeah, it died before, so now it double dies. Yeah. Amazing.
So, if
So
it's
please
necrotic
describe to
damage,
us.
and it would just,
Mhm.
as it's moving, it would just kind of wither. It would wither
Yeah.
away, like kind of dry, like a small mummy.
Desiccated,
know.
yeah. So you
Just
see
desiccated, yeah,
mummified,
like
yeah,
that.
and his kind of pieces kind of like falling into ash in the floor next to you, Cabal. And the same with the tentacle as well. You see him kind of. Is that what you would like?
Yeah.
Also,
And
yeah,
after
perfect.
that, I'll just take 5 feet and make the other attack on the one. Yeah.
All right, awesome.
Wow, there's natural 20, right?
Fucking hell, Sway. Yeah, is it?
It's not
I
appearing.
don't see the roll yet, but yeah, I believe you.
Why it rolls like this? I don't know.
Okay, yeah. Fuck, amazing. So 36 points of damage. You cannot
Where
use
is
a
the-
sneak
where
attack
is the roll?
twice.
It's
On the top.
Oh, no, it's
40,
there on the top. Okay, you just kind of split the thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
I
it
see.
will be 22,
40 points of damage.
40, yeah, okay. All right, so 40 points of damage on this one, right? Next to Saphira, I believe.
Yes. Yeah, that's the one.
Amazing, yeah. Nice. As you hit him, you see him super wounded straight away, like like gash, like blood falls, this kind of blue and natural
I
blood.
just hit him across the face, so like half of his tentacles on the right hand side, they would just fall off, kind of slithering as they fall on the floor.
Amazing. What a fucking turn for Sway. Yeah. Cool, cool.
Kill him! Keep attacking! Can he attack again?
No, he's
No,
got multi-attack,
to
but but you can disengage and move away because you are a rogue, so you don't want to stay there. I'm sure.
Oh, he
Yeah,
doesn't
okay,
have.
that's
He
what I
doesn't
was
have the bonus action.
Yeah,
thing
now,
at
yeah, now he has multi-attack now instead.
Instead. Okay,
Straight
cool,
away.
cool.
Yeah, instead. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll just stand behind Saphira, and she's so massive now. That's it.
All right, amazing. So you disengage and move away and kind of like scurry next to Saphira. Very cool. Then the
Damn, girl,
next...
your ass is huge!
Saphira, you can reply if you want, because we
Yes,
never
she's
say.
gonna run and slap me instead of the
Yeah, I
creature.
think we never discussed which language the Diamond Elemental speaks, the Moon Elemental. So you could speak common if you wanted, Saphira, actually, just for flavor. So yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't hear what he said.
He says that your ass is huge, Kel. That's what he said.
That's very rude. I do not appreciate that.
That's very rude! You'll probably sound like that, though. Nice. Yep, so you get that. She's not happy with your comment. Yeah, that's very rude. Cool. And that will be the end of Sway's rude and devastated turn. Cool. After that, the creature next to you looks up into the air as he saw flames, but he hears fluffing of wings, but he doesn't see anything. Looks next to you, and he will just move around towards you, Sway, as you just kill his friend again, and he's gonna try to attack you again and attack Saphira as well on the same time, 1-on-1. So let's do Saphira first. He will try to do one punch slam attack on you, Saphira. Actually, you know what? Let's switch it around. So he will try to do a slam attack on you, Sway. 21 to hit. Fucking hell. These were good.
Yeah.
Okay. For 26 points of damage, Sway.
Yeah, so I dodge it a little bit.
Uncanny dodge for 13. Amazing. Very good. Cool. And then Saphira, you see its tentacles kind of extend towards your direction. And you see tentacles flying in the air towards your neck as he tries to grab you with their tentacles. I'll do an attack on you now.
How many points it was? It was
so half to 13.
13?
So 13, yeah. So 25 to hit with the tentacles, Saphira.
That hits.
As he grabs you, or he about to grab you, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw. If I remind you, if you fail this, you will be stunned. So please go ahead, make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Yes, Ross, they are fighting illithids. I mean, Cash, they are fighting illithid creatures inside this lair full of horrible creatures. Wow, 28, Saphira. No tentacles are wrapping anywhere near to you. That's amazing. So as the tentacle kind of like start moving really fast around you, you kind of like focus in your mind and you say to no today as well. And you just take the psychic damage. So you take 10 points of psychic damage, but you are not stunned or grappled by the tentacle. Awesome. Okay, and the other friend from the green team is dead. I better remove them from the initiative because he keeps confusing me. Cool. And then these ones, now they will be waiting for commands. They will say, who should we attack next? Kay will say to you, Lilith, and and Claudio and Bloodwick, who are the closest to them.
Lilith will just raise her fingers and point towards this guy.
All right. Okay, so as they do that, will you guys be okay if Psychic kicks monsters? Because he's very wounded, though. I want to make sure.
It's just
everyone okay? Fine. Okay. Yeah, everyone, heads up, please. Saphira, Martin, Julia, Martin, Tom, and Bas. Are you all okay with Psychics killing creatures?
Sure. I'm a psychic myself.
Yeah. And Julia, you're fine too with that?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, because they will very likely to kill them for sure. They are very wounded. Okay, so let's do it. 3, you see arrows fly on the air as these tiny creatures shoot. Okay, with the first arrow, with 18 points of damage, the creature looks really wounded. With this last arrow, you see Kay hits the last blow. The arrow goes right into his open mouth, just underneath the tentacles, and the illithid makes this kind of sound, and you see the arrow stuck there as he collapses on the floor, unconscious, and the tentacles kind of keep riding for a second until he is no more, and he's dead. Yeah, the K smiles like with this kind of face, like so proud of himself, and all of the others do. Even the one who missed still smiles, pretending that he was the one who hit. They all do the same, and that will be the end of their turn. This one is dead and out, so Claudio Starflower and Lilith Starflower is your turn next. And then with Bloodwick after that. And Cabal after. All of you punch up there.
That's okay.
It's so hot. Give me one quick second. Just
Sure.
speak. I can hear you. I'm just gonna open my door because I'm gonna boil in a second.
I don't know any of her spells because they're not there. So
No, I can hear you though. Yeah.
what can I do? What should we do? What's she gonna do?
Let's assume she has the normal spells. You know that she always has prepared.
I don't know.
She always
Literally,
casts.
there's no spell. I
She
can hear
has.
myself.
She always has Spirit Guardians.
I think
The
she has
one that does
banishment, right?
radiant and fire
I'll do
damage.
I'll do banishment.
Yeah.
On this
Banishment.
guy.
Yeah. Okay. So he needs to make a charisma saving throw, I believe, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think banishment. Martin, help me on that. I think it's charisma, right?
I think it's
For
charisma,
banishment. Yeah. Okay, so how does it look like when Lilith tries to, well, cast banishment? Let's see first, and then I'll tell you if he banishes while you describe to us how it looks like.
She raises a hand, and you see like a circle open, and from there, you see this kind of. It's almost like a beam is about to come out, but it's almost like it's drawing the energy of this creature in, and you see him kind of, have a gravitational pull, like he's being warped into her hand, causing him to disappear, potentially.
Okay. And as that happens, you see, as you describe, the creature kind of becomes like a glued and sucked in, and it vanishes out of the air for a minute. He is banished as he gets a 15 on his charisma saving throw, and he's gone. Amazing, very nice, well played.
That's
Actually,
okay.
he will reappear on whatever space he was, so I'm not
Yeah.
gonna move him. I'll just put him on the GM layer, and it's for a minute as long as she's concentrating, I believe, because this
he's
creature
gone.
is from this plane of existence, so it will return if her concentration breaks. But yeah,
Fair enough.
amazing, well done.
Yeah, and then she's just going to slightly move a little bit closer. Claudio is going to move around next to Skivers, and he is going to. How wounded does Sway look, by the way?
Sway, you're on mute. How wounded do you look?
Sway is missing like 80 hit points.
Okay, so it's fine.
Still okay, I got here like quite a bit though.
He's
So
gonna
it's only for me.
Yeah, I think you're the only one that's pretty much taken a banning. Okay, she's gonna start. It's gonna start heading, purging fire towards this one. So first attack.
Okay, I will remind you again. These two look very malnourished. You aren't sure why. Maybe they were not looked after very well, or maybe they missed their breakfast, brain, or whatever. But they look much weaker than the others.
Okay. Okay. No, fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Claudio won't do that. Anyway, he'll attack him twice. First attack
Okay.
is 25. Second attack is
Yeah,
24.
that will hit. Hit.
3d6, so 66 plus 10. Ugh, 4 ones? Jesus.
Oh
So
my god.
20
Wow, no.
23 points of radiant damage.
Okay, yeah. To which one of the two? Sorry, my apologies.
one.
I missed that. That one there. Okay. 23, yeah. He looks, at this point, he looks quite wounded.
And that's their
Alright.
turn. That's both their turns.
Perfect. All right. After that is your turn, Bloodwig, and then who's got highest dex? Bloodwig or Cabal, actually?
Bloodwick has. I have 0.
Okay, so Bloodwick, your turn next. You see creatures on that just kind of like make another perception check, Bloodwick.
I think he said he'll be right back.
Oh, really? Okay, I missed that. So maybe you are you there? No, he's not. Maybe. Okay, so you take the turn first, if it's okay with you, Mo.
Yeah, okay.
And then we'll...
Bal's just gonna look towards the one that was just hurled with a lot of radiant fire, and then he's going to take a couple of swings at it.
Okay, perfect.
That's 33.
Yeah, amazing. 33 definitely hits.
That's 26 points of slashing plus. So 31 points of damage.
Whoa, okay. With this attack, he's looking super wounded. You see that he kind of loses 3 of his tentacles, and he only has one bigger one left now. And his mouth is like he's missing a few teeth underneath his mouth. So
can I make an insight check on him? I feel like this is just like a newly born version of an illithid. But
yeah, please make an
is it
insight
retaining?
check.
Is it what my thing is? Is it retaining the memory of its former self?
Okay, that's what you want to insight, yeah?
Yeah, like does it have like sorrow?
So
in
do
its
an
eyes
arcana check then, maybe,
okay.
or whichever one actually, whichever. If you wanna do insight, if he looks sad, then you can do insight. If you wanna see how much you know about these creatures, you can do arcana, whichever. They'll tell you similar but slightly different things.
I'll do insight.
Okay.
16.
You actually think that somehow the way he's acting and they both are, they seem like they are newly, they look much younger and even insecure on their kind of body language. So they are, you are guessing right. They are newer, younger versions of them. So they are, yeah. And you see the giants, they're looking at you in a certain way that you recognize that they were giants like you are before.
I'll just say, I won't say anything. I'll just, I'll strike it.
But
down.
at the same time, with your insight, you see that their mind is not their own. You know, there is no way for you to stop that. It's too late now. You know, they've been through the stereomorphosis. I think it's called stereomorphosis. So yeah, so they are illithids now.
Yeah, and knowing that, I'll just hopefully strike it down with my next
Okay.
attack.
Yeah, very
Most
likely you
likely.
will. I'll tell you with that insight check, you gather that one is very wounded, so you could move your attack to the other one that is less wounded. I'll give you that, offer you that, let's say.
No, I'll take care of this one. It's fine.
Okay, perfect. So with an attack, you don't even need to roll. He's got 9 hit points. You tell us how you kill this one.
I want to do as much damage to it as possible. Hold up, let me calculate the natural 20 over here. That's what 10, 20, 30.
I mean, 9 hit points, so...
I like to know how much I do damage.
No, it's I respect you.
Okay. I'll just.
So that will be 20 plus. So 20, so that'll be 40. No, actually, no. That 20 will be. So 10, 20. So 30 plus 6. So 40.
Quite a lot.
44,
Yeah.
I think. Plus 12. Plus
Yeah.
2d12, so 44 plus 2d12, yeah. So, yeah,
60 something.
58.
I'm going to, as I kind of the glaive enters his body, you see blood beginning to my own blood, and its blood kind of coming towards the the center of the glaive, and then you see my blood just kind of, you know how just take control of it, like it just starts kind of consuming it, and I'll use my reaction and use the the puppet.
Blood. Oh,
Blood
nice.
puppet,
Puppeteer,
to
this one.
attack
Oh, nice. Yeah.
This one.
He kind of like stands up like his corpse, like, and he kind of like moves like in a very unnatural way, like a zombie kind of version of it.
Yeah, I will amplify it, and I will make it do the
nice.
tentacle attack on this one.
Oh, nice. Okay, actually, you know what? With your insight check on how these creatures are, you will think that it's very likely to be immune to psychic. And you have seen Sway bleeding by the ears and stuff like that when he was hit by this. But up to you, though. I will tell you that Cabal will have known that already now. You saw
so
Real
it
not
will be less
taking
effective.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will think that it wouldn't be no effect at all, maybe.
Even the
Or
stunning,
less.
even
You
the
are
stunning
unsure.
condition.
You are unsure.
That's kind of what I'm trying to go for.
Okay,
This
so
stunning,
yeah, so
stunning
go
effect.
ahead and make a that's a good point. Yeah, I guess the stunning will work. So yeah, go ahead, make an attack roll with a plus 9 to it.
Plus 9, so it'd be an additional plus 3, so it'd be plus 12 to hit.
Yeah, so plus 12 to hit. Nice. You have to roll very little to hit them. I tell you that.
Okay, I hit.
Yep,
So
that will
26.
definitely hit. 26, and I'll let you do the save actually. Why not? As you are operating it, just for flavor. So it's an intelligence saving throw. It's got a plus 7 to it, though, unfortunately. But you can make the save. He has advantage as well. He's got magic resistance.
Well, he
So
made
it's
it.
all about you.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. All right. So unfortunately, as he makes it, you see it like he gets hit, and then he kind of like looks at the puppet and kind of like pushes it away, and you think to yourself, he actually didn't make any damage to him.
Okay. In that case, when he pushes it away, he
But
sees
now,
a
actually,
glaive.
no, they are resistant. Actually, my apologies. I'm talking out of way here. It is resistant, so it will still do half damage. So go ahead and roll 2d10 plus 4. Sorry, 2d10 plus 4 plus 6. Sorry, 2d10 plus 6.
So 15, so half, 7. Oh,
Okay, yeah. So it does
yeah, 7. Yeah.
7 points of damage. Amazing. It's something. Yeah.
Yeah.
So a little bit of blood comes out of him.
And as
you
that
still have
happens,
one
I-
last.
Yeah. I will. Wait, is that my second attack?
Yeah, that's your second. You still have the last, the one with the back of the glaive, I believe. That's why I was offering you to give it to the other one.
21, 26. No, yeah, I'll use the back of my glaive and do the.
Perfect.
Do the attack.
Cool, cool. Back of the glaive on this last one. Come on, you can kill this creature. Giants, Illithis must end. Last survivor.
Another nat 20.
Fucking hell! Nice.
I'll just roll 44. So 9 plus 10, so 19 plus 2d10. That's 18. So what did I say?
Wow.
19 and 18. So that's what, 37?
37.
Yeah. 37
Wow,
points of damage.
okay. He is super wounded as you take this damage. He kind of stumbles around and you think that he's got less than
Actually-
10 drops of blood left.
Actually, maybe I'll give this a try. Actually, I'll use my feet for the first time, and
Ooh.
you can use this feat 6 times in a row, and I'll use Fire Strike. I don't know. I'll just post it up, and it says you can absorb. Choose one. Okay, so I take Fire Strike. When you hit a target with a melee attack or range attack, you can imbue the attack with an additional effect depending on the benefit you choose. So I took fire, so I will use the Fire Strike. I'm assuming this one also crits.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, sure. I'll give you that. Yeah. Amazing. So go
that's
ahead and
another-
roll it up.
Another 18, is that right? 18 points of fire damage? No, 17.
Well, either way,
70 points of
either
fire.
17 or yeah, he had 60 points. So please describe to us how you killed this one last creature.
As it pushes its friend away, I'll strike it kind of through its chest, and as it's trying to pull it out, you see all the blood around the spear itself just combust into flames as the giant belt around my waist just bursts into fire and just burns the blood on my glaive and into his creature, and he just starts burning a lot, and just collapses onto the ground.
Oh wow!
Dead.
Amazing. Okay. So for right now, as this creature collapses on the floor, you are out of initiative for a little bit because you know that creature will come back soon. So for flavor, if you guys are up for it, you can all hold your attacks for when he comes back, and you could potentially kill him like that. You don't even need to roll it. I will say that if you all choose to agree to do that, you will kill this creature before he gets a turn. Would you all like to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So as he reappears, arrows, punches, swords, blood glaives, all of you kind of like team up, and he's just like, and you see him kind of like, wow, kind of making this sound like when Lilith kind of rewinds back and he falls on the floor into pieces, killed as well. And that does happen just before we go on break. Real, out of the sudden, you hear something. In your mind, you start hearing a familiar voice. And it tells you,
Hey, boy! Sorry, I was in my Balakian tower when you came to bid me goodbye, but I'm in the laboratory of continuism now. 3 months ago.
is there is a pause. You can reply to that sending if you want, or you can wait and keep hearing it and reply twice. I'll allow you that.
I'll wait.
The star appeared in Ravnica too, and I've discovered that the soul-mongering device in wild space must be destroyed to banish all the golden stars everywhere. Godspeed!
And you recognize the voice of your master sending you a sending. I'll copy what it says because I said it so loud. I'm not sure if you got what it said there. But before
Would he
you
be
do
able
that,
to reach you if you have mind blank on?
It's up to me if I can.
Oh, you can decide? Okay, great.
I can decide. Yeah.
I would say that being your master, you will have agreed. It's like incoming call goes straight through because it's your
Incoming
master.
calls.
If that's okay.
Only this from this.
If that's so, that's the lines are the post. That's the 25 words, and then the other one 20 other 5 words. So please, you can reply twice to this message, and then we'll go on break.
Well, thank you for the information. I'm fighting illicit in Faerun. We'll do that soon. Thanks. Bye.
Are you pooping? No, I'm joking.
and at the end it's like, by the way, the right address is here's your Royal Highness.
Wow. Somewhere back in your in Ravnica, in the laboratory of continuism, you hear like, what? Did he just say he's a king? For fuck's sake, that boy, what am I gonna do? And then you see him kind of like with this blue beard and kind of like this tiny gnome kind of like surrounded by all these liquids and contraptions and kind of like machines that rewind time, and even a huge kind of obelisk that he's installed there. And as that happens and you get the sending and you kill this creature, we will take a little break. Don't go too far. We will be back in around 10 and get some water before we all melt in here in the UK, except Julia, who
That's
is
in
not in
10
the
minutes,
UK.
not at 10 o'clock. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. So we'll see you back shortly. Thank you for watching. See you back again. Bye bye. right, and welcome back, y'all. After a little break, we got some water, some coffee for the DM, and yeah, we all get in there. And yes, thank you for being here once more. I hope you're still there, Cass, and whoever else is watching from home. Thank you for being there. I hope you're enjoying our illicit, our squid fried up tonight. All right. And after Real got a message from his Master Uhok, from Ravnica, somewhere on the district where he comes from, hails from, kind of. You guys are out of initiative. You annihilate this poor robot that is like in pieces on the floor. There is blue blood. And you also notice, I'll give you that for free, that all the tadpoles that were in that pool are dead. Now there is no more. What would you like to do?
We need to...
Go.
No. We need to open these. They have people I know from the Crimson Snow. Real. Do you know how to open these?
I will not check, but...
Okay, make an
anything...
either perception, arcana, or investigation, whichever of those will work.
I think investigation would take in 19.
Okay. With a 19, as you kind of like go through it, you check every tiny crevice and all these weird mechanical parts, and eventually you find what it seems to be some kind of unusual lever that has like a jelly kind of like texture, almost like is animated, some kind of fleshy kind of part, almost like a protuberance, like a closed fist, but it's made of like this black kind of like weird flesh like everything else. You have a choice. You can either turn it, you can push it inwards, you can pull.
Before I do anything, can I tell if the pool is somehow connected to this? Does it look like there's like a kind of...
Just rolling in your investigation check, you don't think the pool is connected to it.
Okay.
And with Cabal as well, you made an investigation there as well, Cabal. You get pretty much similar things to Real.
I point to the lever, like, I think it's this lever, I'm not sure pull or push, but, you know.
I wonder if... do clerics get to speak with dead?
I mean, if they prepare it, they do it.
No, she didn't prepare it. Okay.
I'm sure she didn't change her spells. She has the same spells for life. That's who Lilith is.
Never mind.
Yeah.
What do we do?
I think this might open the pods, but I'm not sure. But, you know, you could pull or push, but I'm not sure which one it is. I point at the fist, that thing that looks like a fist.
Could I make an investigation, like what it would see the more optimal way looking at it? I have quite high investigation.
I will say that will be more insight, probably. Actually, sure. Make an investigation check at disadvantage.
29.
Okay, as you kind of look through it and try to figure out how it looks like and stuff, you think to yourself that it looks like some parts of it look slightly stretched, so like there is like tiny wrinkles on it.
Yeah, I'm trying to assess like from looking at it which way it was moved before.
So that's what you get based on the wrinkles that you think that is very likely to be pulled.
Yeah, guys, and looking at it, I think it's a pull lever, rather.
Then pull it. We need to
Yeah,
release them.
that's what I do. That's what I do. And I pull the lever.
Okay. All right. As you pull the lever, you hear like a kind of like an unusual sound, like almost like a caparas of a beetle breaking or something like that. And the mechanical device starts to open. Which one would you have opened? I remind you, you have several ones. Cabal, I guess Cabal is on the lead on this. You have in there one with two twin tieflings. Then you have one that looks like a taller kind of creature, quite hairy, like the Doctor. And then you have also Val Valentino that is at Asima. I'll show you the pictures again. Why not?
So 4 of them. So there's one with one of the twins, another one with the other, and then the other 2.
So
but
4,
you said there's 7. So what are the other 3?
Yes.
Are the other three empty?
On the other 3, you see other creatures that you don't recognize. They look like all of them look human, quite bulky. Some of them have like unique features. You see one that seems to be they like middle age, kind of like they are actually. I will have to say this: they are naked. I'm sorry for that, but they are. But it's hard to determine what they are. But the others, like 2 of them, they seem to be quite bulky, like they're strong creatures. The other one seems to be like a middle-aged man, kind of like with long beard, looking like a professory, wizardry, some kind of those lines.
I do not
or a
know
homeless.
the rest.
It could be all of them. Either of those.
I do not know the rest. We shouldn't open the ones that we don't know. We cannot trust them. These 4 we can. They are my own. They are my kin. Are you okay to open these?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, I listen to what Cabal has to say, and I'll do that.
Okay, so let me see if I can show them all of them on the stream. I'm not sure if you will be able to see this one. No, you see the twins for sure. I'll show you how the Doctor looks like as well. All right, and you start opening. Sure. Now, yeah. You should be able to see this one too now. You guys see that one? Yeah, okay, perfect. That's the Doctor, Dr. Doofenshmirtz. And then lastly, you open, as you start opening, you see Val Valentino here as well. That it seems to be blonde tiefling, blonde Asima, kind of like shiny, unusually golden skin, and with wings, actually. Black wings. All of them, as you start to open them, you notice they seem to be unconscious. What do you do?
Me?
I mean, whoever is, all of you, I guess Cavalli will be leading the opening operation. So as you notice they are unconscious, what do you do? Yeah.
Can I see if healing them with magic would cause them to wake up? Can I make a check or something?
Sure, yeah. Make a medicine check.
Lilith.
Yeah, you can use Lilith's stats.
20.
Okay. And with a 20, you detect on them different things. How do I do this actually? I guess you kind of start kind of going through them, kind of like inspecting them and stuff. Mo, roll 3d4. On a 1 and a 2, you will notice some of these. Okay, so you got 4d4. So let's go one by one. Val Valentino, roll a d4. On a 1 and a 2, that will be bad. On a 3 and a 4, they will be okay. Okay, Val Valentino, as you inspect him, you gather he's got a lot of levels of exhaustion. They are malnourished. They haven't been fed. He looks very emaciated. I think that's the way to say it. And they probably have likely 5 levels of exhaustion. One more, they will die.
Okay.
So they are completely. That's why he's like that. Then you inspect the doctor. Go again and roll a d4. You need to get a 3 or a 4. Otherwise, something bad might happen.
That's true.
Okay, you've been doing well. You've checked the doctor, same. He's very exhausted. You gather he's like really on the verge. You could potentially wake him up. It will take a little bit of time and give him a little bit of food and water, and he will probably recover. But he will have 5 levels of exhaustion as well. And now you go for the twins. So do you want to roll for Ariana or hold on, sorry, Ariana or Brianna first?
Let's do Brianna.
Brianna, okay.
It's a 4.
Fucking hell. Good. So as you said Brianna first, yeah? As you kind of inspect her, this time you see that Brianna seems to be a little less exhausted than all the others. She seems to have only 4 levels of exhaustion, so she will be able to move and stab a little. And she seems to be okay too, just super exhausted. And now please roll for Ariana last.
I will use my inspiration to reroll that one.
Okay, sure. I will allow that.
Better.
Okay, yeah. You do not detect any tadpoles on them. That's the bad thing. You don't think they are the xeromorphs. They were xeromorphosis. They were waiting. You aren't sure why they're keeping these machines though. And she is, as the others, very exhausted, with 5 levels of exhaustion out of game. But they are okay, all of them.
I'm going to take out my flask and give a little bit of water to Brianna, seeing that she's less than, and try to wake her up a little bit.
Yeah. As you kind of like give it a bit of water, kind of like pat her on the face. It takes a little bit of time, but she kind of opens her eyes. Are you okay, Cabal? Is that you? And she kind of looks at you, and the first thing you notice, her eyes color have changed. It seems to have like a kind of like a white. Her iris is completely white.
Would I know why?
Rolling on that medicine check, Lilith will tell you that they have been put through some kind of process. They don't have tadpoles on them, but you are unsure they might be connected to the colony, to the link somehow. They are on the process of becoming thralls. You saw similar features on Randall Starson. His eyes were on this kind of whitish, his iris look too unnaturally white, too light. It's not like fully white, it's just like whichever color eyes she had before, now they look like a creamy kind of color now. Like if you mix her color eyes with white. If that makes any sense.
It is me, Brianna. It is good to see you,
So-
and you're alive.
Oh, it's good to see you too, Cabal. She kind of looks around. How is my sister? Is she okay?
Weak. So are the rest. I do not see the master anywhere.
She kind of keeps drinking. Do you have more water, please?
Does anyone have more water?
Yes, I'm standing next to Cabal. I just quickly take my water skin and pass it to her.
I have a bottle of wine if you guys want, I mean,
She kind of like smiles, kind of like slightly, like painfully smile.
Yeah, it's
like,
true. It's a moment to celebrate, isn't it?
it is Barovian, but it might have aged well. I don't know. I got some purple grape mash. I don't know if that's a good one.
She kind of looks look at the bottle, look at Cabal.
That is a
Kind of
story
looks-
for another time. For now, just gain your strength and get to safety. I don't think they will be able to. Do not leave from there. There are creatures tainted by the mind that are sleeping in there. Stay in here where you are safe. We will check the surrounding areas to make sure there's no more enemies.
Oh, okay. So we just stay put.
Come out of these. There shouldn't be any other worm-like creatures around.
Okay.
If we do see one, kill it immediately.
All right. Thank you. She seems super confused. You see on her eyes, she's enough to recognize you, recognize her sister, but she seems to be kind of very lost,
We will fix
She
this.
looks- She looks at you and she says, "Where is Therzul? Therzul?"
Don't worry.
I need
We're going to-
Therzul.
We'll go get
You
Zerzul.
recognize out of game. You recognize that's the name of the Elder Brain Dragon creature. And on game, your character will remember that's one of the names out of these three names.
I'll be like, we'll go get Zerzul now. You rest here.
Oh, okay. All right. She kind of like lays down, and in the moment she kind of lays down, like in a little like a roll. She seems to be unbothered that the fact that she's naked. It seems like she's too fucked up to actually even realize, And she just kind of rolls into a little spoon, and she kind of like, you see that she falls asleep straight away.
I will use my overlarged commoner clothes, traveler clothes, and I'll just wrap her around it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you wrap her around it. It's very warm here. The temperature of this colony itself, it feels like it's the perfect body temperature. Like it's the same like whatever that is. So it's quite warm. Yeah.
I'll just tend to the rest. We need to keep moving. We should check the surrounding areas to see if there's anything useful or any more enemies. They will be fine. They can take care of each other. But I think they've been also compelled by this creature, Therzul. We must go take care of him now.
Let's go.
Okay.
We might have to
So
go to
so you have two directions. As you look up, there is a passage going up on the north east. Hey.
Sorry, it's my
No
chair.
Okay, no worries. Northeast passage, or you can go the same way that the other creatures came from, and the doctor, this kind of like Warforged professor.
I vote.
So
We
yeah,
go.
I'll
here.
reveal it for you, so just to make it easier. So you have this way or this way.
We should go the direction where they didn't come from to see what is there.
Okay. All right. So you see in there is once more what it seems to be. Actually, let me just move these monsters because they are all there piled up on the DM layer. 1 second. Please hold with me. 1 second. Let me just move them to make sure there is an orifice or not in there, or it's just a straight tunnel. Yep, you see what it seems to be more like a panel, like a straight tunnel. There is no sphincter orifice that you need to lubricate to enter this part. So you could just move yourself through. Would you like to do that? And how would you like to do that, actually? Would you like to move stealthily? Would you like to move fast? Would you like to listen before you enter? Would you just ramp into the place?
Pass without a trace is concentration, right?
Yeah, I will. I will say that it lasts for how long? 1 hour?
Yeah.
Let me just think of this, because you did take quite a bit of damage, and make a straight concentration check, no inspiration. You have Warcaster, but this time it will be a straight roll, just because you took maybe 3 or 4 times damage. So just do 1. Yeah. Okay.
I'll recast it.
Yeah, sorry for that. I forgot. I should have asked you every time, and we forgot. Okay, so yeah, so as you cast Pass Without a Trace, what happens? Please describe to us how the spell takes place and how it looks like, if it's okay with you.
Yeah, same as last time. Every time someone steps, you can kind of see moss growing underneath their feet and takes up a lot of the sound, so you can't hear footsteps.
All right, yeah. You still hear the heartbeat. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. That kind of keeps hitting on the pulsating veins, but then you are completely silent. And who would like to take the lead? And actually, one more question: would you like to remain in your elemental form? You could. You can speak on this form, so you are. You don't have to. You will still be as. You will still use. You will have to use their scores, but I think they are quite dexterous too.
Yeah. I do, but that means I cannot cast Pass Without a Trace because it's material components.
Oh, really? Okay. So then, unfortunately, then I'll change you. No worries. So I'll change. You can change side, and I will reduce you.
I'm gonna stay. I don't know what to do. I want to stay as I am for now.
So then, if you wanna rewind and say that you didn't cast Pass Without a Trace, we are happy to do that.
Sorry, everyone.
Okay. No,
that's right.
That's cool. So who would like to be the first person to go in, if you are going in, and how are you going in? What is your...
I can go in and kind of being as what I should do, ready to check in if there is like anything suspicious.
Okay, perfect. So go stealthily, so you kind of start moving very quietly. Your steps are slightly... you hear the squeezing flesh underneath your feet, and
you
these
can hear
smells
nothing, really.
of sweat. You hear them yourself. The others hear nothing. You know, but you yourself have such a control. You know, with a 30 stealth, you approach and you start hearing sounds like a...
Oh, Misa Chiki.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's Jar Jar Binks.
And you hear,
Oh, Misa nice. Oh, Misa no that hole.
And you hear like these sounds like 3 creatures with a weird sound
Fireball.
voices. are in the room. So I'll move your token
Oh no.
and make a perception check at advantage, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, Misa, feel good. Oh, one of them says, like really loud.
24.
With a 24, you see what it seems to be these creatures. I don't know if you see them on the map. Let me show you a picture of how they look like. They seem to be some kind of... their body looks humanoid, but their face looks like a fish, pretty much. And they seem to be quite busy in a non-way that you could really describe too much on the stream, but you can figure it out. So they seem to be in some kind of threesome going on. Yeah, that's how they look like. I'll show you a bigger picture. Yeah, so yeah, they look like this. And three of them are like screwing each other. Put it out. They are dressed up like cleaners. There is brooms kind of like and this kind of cleaning things around them as well. And there is with your perception check 24 past them, there is what it seems to be another sphincter orifice that goes down.
Could I close my eyes and remember how one of those illithids look like and try to make myself look like one of them?
Okay. Sure. I will say. Okay, let me think. Because you. Yeah.
I don't want to attack them, I just want to...
No. The only problem is the clothes. But you have some kind of coat that changes clothes, right? Let's say that if you want to do that, I will offer you. You can do it. Just listen. But you will have to remove your t-shirt and your armor, your light armor, and then you could just have the pants and be shirtless. That way, you could make yourselves look like them.
No, but I hit something. I hit some item which actually was like a disguise.
It's just that you saw that they were naked on the top.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I do anyway, it's fine.
So you will look a little bit unusual because you will have pants, black pants.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, anyway,
but you could be shirtless, so you take a bit of time. To take off your armor takes 10 minutes to doff it off. Also,
yes,
so
I'm just gonna
you're saying.
just tell everyone, just wait a second.
Is he taking his clothes off? What's he doing? What?
To all of you, you hear now that the orifice is open, that the wall is closer. You hear oh, miss, I'm good. Oh, yeah, this kind of fishy, weird sex sounds. And then you see Sway undressing himself.
Oh my god, he's going to join them.
No, stop it. Just,
Oh my god.
just wait. Just wait here. Yes, so I'll do that, the whole thing, yeah, and then I step out.
Mm-hmm.
I want to surprise them. What's going on here?
Okay.
What is this meant to be?
Which language are you using?
Oh,
when you speak?
Like, hey, I can understand him. No? They were talking language.
No. I mean, you hear them, but which language you yourself are using when you speak as this creature?
What languages do you know?
Yeah, pretty much. And which one you choose?
Common, Elvish, Giant, and the Thief's Gun.
Okay. I'll give it to you for free. You know, based on what Cabal told you, I will imagine Cabal will have mentioned this, that they were used to be giants before, because Cabal was inside in them and stuff. So you will have discussed it the same way that when you go toilet, we don't show it on stream. So I imagine Cabal will have mentioned, oh, they were giants before, poor them, kind of thing. So would you like to speak giant?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, if I know that, of course I will speak giant. Yeah.
All right, cool. So as you say what's going on, oh, Misa cleaning up, they kind of like all of them turn around really badly, kind of like, and they go against the wall, and they put the hands up,
For once I come here for an inspection, and this is what I find.
You, with your make another perception check. Okay, you see that they have gashes and wounds on the hands, and you gather by what their body language, what they are doing, they are waiting for you to punish them because they've done something wrong. That's what they are used to. You see them like they kind of meekly, kind of like, oh, I'm so Misa, sorry, Misa, sorry, Misa didn't mean to, and they all like, one of them sounds more like a female-ish kind of voice, and two males, but they all kind of waiting for you to hit them on the hand.
No, I'm just gonna say, I don't have time for this. I'm passing here with prisoners. Get out of my way. Do what you are supposed to do.
Okay, so you can either do persuasion at advantage or intimidation at advantage.
What is it? Persuasion?
Persuasion or intimidation, either of those at advantage.
Yeah.
If you hit them, you will not have to do any roll. I'll offer you that before you roll.
No, 27 should be, I guess, sufficient.
Okay. So you see then that they start picking up their garments from the floor, pick the brooms again. Oh, Misa, back to work then. And then you see that they're going forward back to where you came from. Do you allow them to do that? That's the question. You will know that if they do that, they're going to find the corpses on the floor. Do you command them to stay here?
Where do you think you're going? Look at this mess here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Master. Misa didn't mean to. Misa me want to.
All of you stay here, and when I pass next time, I want to see this room shining.
You actually, based on your perception check of 22 from before, you see what it seems to be fish spawn, kind of like eggs, fish eggs, kind of like laying around on the floor. I'm so sorry, guys. This is so bad. But you see like cut row kind of like around the floor. So you kind of like overpass that and you see there is an opening. What do you actually do?
So I'm just gonna shout like, prisoners, let's go. Then
you all hear that?
Other ones to catch up with me, and
is that supposed to be us?
You would know already.
I'll say that to real.
Yeah, that's like they are far away. You see all the gnomes, boom, become invisible, and you don't see them anymore. Okay, we'll say we are here.
You see real become invisible as well. Blink. I am here too.
Oh, okay. I think this will be better.
So I'll put you invisible as well, real. I just make you white.
Just normal invisibility, not great.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Claudio, does Claudio can go invisible now? I don't think he can do it anymore, actually, to be honest with you.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. But what do you guys do? Do you follow as Sway says this? And Cabal says to you that. Safira, you stay in that form as well?
Yeah.
I mean, you could be a prisoner. I will say that JC he will reduce himself and he will be tiny and go into Claudio's, go on Claudio's back.
I'm actually gonna use alter form and also shrink myself.
Okay, so if he's got no material, you can do it, actually.
Yeah, verbal and somatic.
Okay, how do you want to look? I think you mean alter self, yeah?
Yeah. I'm not gonna change anything, just make myself a smaller version of
You could make yourself look into an illithid too. Alter self allows you to, as long as it's the same physicality than you, I believe, you can make yourself look into a creature of a different species, so you could stay on your elemental form and look like an illithid too, like the ones you just saw.
With my minus charisma, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, sure. Okay, but you will make yourself small.
Yeah, non-threatening. Yeah, just small.
Medium, kind of, sure, like a meeker version of yourself. Sure.
Yep.
As Cabal
Okay.
is now stepping through, he'll be like, "No, you have to help us." You know, I'll say that towards the fish people, and I'll just be like, "Where are they taking us? Where does that lead to?"
Make a
That's a good one.
deception check at advantage.
Yeah, I get advantage anyway. My
Yeah,
deception
okay,
is -1, so let's find out.
Or even better, actually, make a actually make a straight charisma check. Better. Well, at advantage because you have this.
It's the same.
Yeah, because they believe you. The one of them looks at you. He looks towards you, Sway, who looks like an illithid. Take the brooms and hits you in the head with the broom, really hard. And she said, "Misa, do not talk to prisoner." And then you take 1 point of damage from the broom damage. And she spits on the floor, kind of like this kind of fishy spit that smells like tuna can. They look at you, Bloodwick, kind of like with this face, like recognizing that you are some kind of a reptile of some sort, in a weird with a weird way, analyzing you. Do you react in any way?
I look at them up and down, like eyeing them up.
Make a charisma check as well, because you see
Like
she
you
got
wanna-
the broom kind of ready. Yeah.
Like you want to have sex
Or
with them, or you want to eat
intimidation.
them?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Which kind of what are you going for? Are you like sexualizing? Are you intimidating? Are you kind of like you discuss me? Which kind of vibe are you going for, actually?
Yeah, like you discuss me.
Okay, so yeah, so you can make a, I will say, yeah, with that, they kind of look at you. She kind of looks at the broom, looks at you, Sway again, but then looks at your shell, and then you see them. Misa don't wanna break broom, he says, and she kind of starts collecting the eggs from the floor and brushing them away. And all of you, as a group check, all of you make a charisma check at advantage. Whoever fails will take a point of damage from the broom. And if you all fail dramatically, you might have to make a deception check as well. But let's see how that goes. You have advantage, so okay, right. Amazing.
Do I have to make another one?
You yourself, you're fine. They hate you. Really's invisible. You can make one for Claudio, or for Claudia and Lilith, if you're okay with that. And who are we missing? And JC is not really there. He's tiny now, so they will think he's a toy that Claudio's playing with. He's gone into super tiny form, so he can go into.
It's the same thing anyway.
Okay.
It's 18. And then for Claudio, don't know what he has. If he has any, his charisma is. Oh, he's a +5 in charisma. It's quite high.
Yeah, he's very charismatic. Okay.
So he's got 23.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, so wow. Okay, so all of you kind of like Saphira, the same with you. You see the hair with the broom is kind of considering to hit you with the broom, but she looks at your physicality and she starts to realize. She says,
Oh, Misa Mother has remade of you.
She says to you, kind of in this kind of intimidating kind of face, and she looks at you with this really nasty kind of face. Do you reply in any way?
No, I don't say anything.
Oh, good.
She says,
Francis, Herman, you're not cleaning properly.
Misa teach you, and she starts, Sally takes the cloth and starts kind of like, for a second, cleaning the spawn again on the floor and all this glue and goo and shit's in there. And you all overpass this room successfully. Well done. You go down. Who would like to go ahead and lube up and open the orifice? You see next to the orifice, there is the tiny purple worms. You know you have to squash them for them to extrude this lubricant-like substance. Who would like to do that?
I can do that. Like I went first, the last, then it's fine.
Yeah, I guess that's a very good one. If you hadn't been you, it would have been very suspicious. So I'm glad you actually said that. I was waiting. I was trying to trick you there. But yeah, you actually kind of like do it. And how do you do it? Describe to us. What do you do exactly? I'm going to be really mean here. I'll make you feel very uncomfortable. Go ahead, please.
I squashed it like last time. Now there was this kind of jelly. And
okay, the worm screams. You hear like you hear the scream in your mind. You don't actually see the creature screaming, but you hear it in your mind. Like
so I just do it quickly, so it goes to screaming. It's awful.
It's like a tiny, imagine like a baby squid, like a tiny one, you know. But it's got no, it's all kind of no tentacles, only the heads, you know. Like it's like a triangle. It makes that sound, and I imagine you wrap it around.
Yeah, that's what I do, and I kind of, then I enter.
Okay, and you all follow. All right, perfect. As you all start making your way through, which marching order? Who would like to? I assume you will stay on the lead sway. Who would like to be last, actually?
I guess Saphira, because she's the other version of Illithid, right?
I'm not.
No, she's staying here.
Oh, she's staying.
But I'll be last, and also I have to go. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, no, don't worry. So maybe let's not make you last then, because you're leaving.
Okay.
But yeah, no worries, baby.
Okay.
We'll
care,
see
bye,
you next
everyone.
week.
See ya. Bye.
Okay.
Thanks
Bye.
for
Bye.
playing. See you next week. Bye bye. All right. Okay. So yeah, Saphira. So who would like to go on the back instead of Saphira then?
Someone perceptive. I am not perceptive. I guess Lilith. Lilith will go take the back.
Okay, perfect. Yep. So Lilith goes on the back, and you are on the front sway. As you all start moving as a group, we'll reveal a little bit more. 1 second. Please, bear with me. So you go through a very, very long corridor this time. That goes down. At the end of the corridor, you see that there seems to be some kind of containment unit in there. It's made out of, like, once more made out of flesh, and there seems to be some kind of glass, some kind of crystallized flesh. Imagine like a gelatinous cube, kind of like, but it's thin. It's like a pane. Inside that glass, you see 3 creatures. They are ethereal blue, kind of like flowy hair, old but beautiful, and you see that they seem to be under a permanent slumber of some sort. Through their ethereal skin, you see tubes inserted on their mouth, and they are connected to this larger device that is on the back of the room, all through this gelatinous kind of pane of cube of a containment. They're wearing some shackles, and you recognize them being banshees. There is 3 banshees. Imagine like the Matrix scene. They have tubes on their mouth, cables connected to them, and they are kind of laying down on the floor with manacles on. All of you can make an insight check, actually. Or a history. Whichever one of those two you think it goes better for your character. Or
17.
Okay, 17. Yeah, tell me what you all rolled, if it's okay.
History, did you say?
Yeah, either history or insight. Yeah.
We see any of the sensors that the things?
Scream is.
Yeah. If you remember that, you don't have to do it. Actually, fucking hell. all of you figured it out. You think to yourself that these are prisoners, and these are the creatures that they are using to actually use the whale scream that they use on the censers, these high priests. And they seem to be like kind of like unconscious, but no one said you were stealthing. So for a second you see one of them kind of opens her eyes, and they seem like so sad, you know?
Lilith will kind of go over to one of them.
That's how she looks like.
Yeah.
Imagine, like what I described, there is a glass in between. So they are some kind of like in a cell, and it's like a cube cell, and then there is a glass in between. The glass seems very thin, so you could maybe try to insert yourself through it.
This
It's not glass; it's like a gelatin,
no,
like
that's
a
fine.
gelatinous cube.
Lilith
Oh,
will just
okay.
put her hand on the glass surface, and would she know that these are not native to this plane?
She can make a religion check, or actually, I'll give it to you because this is a bit weird. She will think that they are elven. You have encountered banshees before, so they could be from this plane. They could be not. That's something she wouldn't really be sure of. But they are definitely ghosts of some sort. So in theory, looking at it like that, maybe the religion will tell her that maybe they could be liberated and move on potentially, but they for some reason are here. You are unsure how that works, you know? Maybe they did something really bad in life, so that will be a difficult one.
If we release, Lilith will say, if we release these three, there's no telling that they will turn and attack us. But if we
I'll
leave
give
them
you
in
something
here,
else extra as well. You recognize that they have the same manacles that Skivers had on himself. Are very similar. You know that these are anti-magic manacles, what they are wearing. But yeah, keep going.
we should just leave them. We can't risk freeing these. Not now. Not until we've dealt with whatever this Zathul is. Or Zarzul. Cabal nods and agrees. Does anyone have a different thought, a plan? I would say let us move on. There's no point us continuing to try attempting to free these three. Not at the moment.
Do any of you differ to that? You Real, Sway, Bloodwick?
I agree with you. We are here for other reason. This might get us some trouble, that's for sure. We met banshees before. We should just leave them, at least for now, as you said. If we pass through here again, then we might try to help them, but now we have other things to worry about.
They're banshees. They're already dead.
What? Do you wish for us to kill them here?
I mean, no, they're dead already. I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe turn undead. I don't know if they're too high level for them to be destroyed, but they could be destroyed. And lay to rest, maybe live. I don't know if she's interested in doing that.
I think Lilith
As you say that, Lilith, she can make a religion check now to figure out how She will know her magic, so she could
Yes,
try
there's
to
a
figure
limit, so I
out.
don't know if
Yeah.
I can.
So I'll give her advantage on this, just because she's done it before. Yeah, with an 18, just out of game, what is the maximum CR that she can destroy?
At this level?
Yeah,
Cleric.
sorry,
A
I
level
could check it too.
17, fourth or lower.
Fourth or lower, yeah.
Okay, so Lilith will look towards the banshees, and she will know she could set them free. These are CR4. They have a slightly modified stats, but they don't have a modified CR. I actually didn't think of that, but yeah, well done. So they still CR4 out of game, so Lilith will know that she could set them free. But they will have to fail the saving throw, though.
Well, I mean, we can talk to them and say, look, you can stay here and suffer, or you can just end and, rest wherever you go.
Is that what you say?
I mean, I'm invisible, so I'm just telling you guys.
Oh, you're
There's a
telling
voice.
Oh, okay. Lilith will just kind of, yeah, he'll just look to the three of them. No, you said only one of them's awake, or they're all three awake?
Yeah, only one of them is awake. I will say at this point, now that you're talking, kind of like, even though you're whispering, you see another one open their eyes as well. And you see like a sadness, like they are, even though they are ghosts already, they seem like they are ghosts in pain, like if you guys have seen Beetlejuice, when they have their, those kind of like, they are like really suffering, the things on their mouth seems really uncomfortable. They have tubes everywhere, so they look really like in pain. And they're looking at you with this kind of face of like,
Lilith will say this, how she would do it. She'll say, "We can let you free, but you cannot resist. If you resist, then you will remain in shackles here."
One of them kind of shrugs her shoulders, unsure what she means, and she kind of like moves her hands almost so little because they are super weak and restrained by these tubes and stuff, even though they are laying down on the floor. She points and looks towards the manacles.
Lilith will shake her head, and Lilith will take out her holy symbol, and she'll be like, "You will not remain in this earth or this plane. You'll be gone forever. That is the choice you have."
All of you can make a perception check.
Including Lilith?
Including Lilith, yeah. All of you who are looking to these creatures, I'll say. I imagine all of you are.
Perception.
Oh wow, okay. Oh wow, all of you actually notice that from the two of them that are awake, you see their eyes are getting watery. Actually, everyone except Kaval. Okay. I guess it makes sense. Kaval is not the most merciful kind of person out of all. So, but the rest of you see that the eyes are watery and there is like a tear kind of thing that falls. Like there is 2 tears that are on the floor now, and they seem to not go away. They remain there, like almost like a tiny mote, each of the 2 that are awake. But they are once more behind this gelatinous kind of structure. But you see like a tear of joy, a tear of sadness, a tear of mercy, and kind of like agreement. You can all pretty much get that. They are very touched by you offering them salvation. You don't know how long they've been in this situation.
Then Lilith will then take a few steps back and she will say, she'll beckon the three of them.
But one of them is awake. One of them is asleep still.
Oh, one of them is still sleeping?
Yeah. Well, sleeping is a weird word. Under slumber. Oh, it's more like a... You think probably there is something make them asleep. Perhaps it's the manacles themselves that are suppressing their magic. They seem to be very immobile in a way.
Okay. Then she'll still take a step back, and she was going to tell them to stand, but if there's one still sleeping, it's fine. Then she will clutch her holy symbol, and she will say, one more time, do not resist. And you'll see
they both kind of look towards the one that is asleep. And you gather with your super insight, Lilith, that she's asleep. It won't have effect on her.
What?
It wouldn't have an effect on them because she's sleeping, you know? So it wouldn't do anything to the sleeping one.
What wouldn't do anything to the sleeping one?
Whatever. I mean, Lilith, I imagine Lilith wants to kind of like send them back, right? To...
Sure.
Turn undead, but then Lilith will know for that to work, they have to be conscious, and one of them is unconscious. So the other two will probably be turned and destroy undead because they seem to be willing and very touched by it. But one of them seems to be asleep, so that one will not do anything to her because she's not awake.
And do they have to be awake for the turn undead to work?
Yeah, it's like you, you know, for a magic for you to work on you, you'll have to be she will be unconscious, so it wouldn't work on her, I imagine. You wouldn't be making a save if you're unconscious, right?
You still make a save when you're unconscious, no? Maybe not a dex or strength save, but you make the other saves, no?
Make a faith roll.
I'm just a bit confused. You're like it's not going to work on them.
On my imagination of it, not. But make a faith roll.
I understand as well. What do you mean? Like the creature is not aware of what's happening, so it wouldn't be included really.
Yeah.
Unless someone wakes up.
Yeah, because it will be like it's not something, you know. She needs to make a saving throw, you know. Sure. So Lilith will know for this instant, even though she's not awake, it will probably work. But she is likely to fail then if she's sleeping, let's say, just because you see the saving throw.
Then I will just look at them two and I'll be like, it will be fine. She will pass through as well. And you'll see the holy symbol of Carthus begin to glow, and just
for a second their hair kind of floats like almost like on water as they look at you with this sadness, and the holy symbol start to illuminate more and more. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, and then this divine light just blinds pretty much everyone in the room, and then when it kind of subsides, you just see them just gone, the shackles just falling onto the ground.
You hear for a second, almost more in your minds rather than physically, like this kind of like scream, but it's not a scream of pain, it's a scream of relief, of anger, you know, like the same kind of way that a prisoner that is so frustrated makes on his last kind of like, you know, like it's like a fuck you illicit scream kind of thing, you know, like imagine it's like enough, you know, so they kind of like a scream of release, you know, and joy in a way, and all of them turn into nothingness, and kind of like the light, as you describe it, when the light subdues, there is only darkness, but next to two of them, where their tear kind of thing, you see like now what it seems to be like a black and blue tiny sphere, like almost like the tear itself. Yeah, like the tear has become into a black and blue pearl.
Lilith should take those.
She'll take them.
Maybe.
She'll pick them both up.
So she will kind of reach out through the glass. It's the most uncomfortable thing. It's like getting inside a gelatinous cube, and she will imagine her hurting it, but it's not. It's like the kind of sound like through gelatin, And yeah, like really uncomfortable, like she's covered in goo when she comes out of it, and she takes these 2 little bells. You can put on her inventory, even though you wouldn't know what it is yet. I will imagine actually real. Will you actually identify this?
Yeah.
Okay, so sure. As you identified, you gather that these are a pail of necrotic whale. So I'll
necrotic
whale. Yeah. So this is what they do. This is the essence of their scream, actually. But this one was given to you willingly. So this is what we'll do. It takes an action to activate, and it works like this. So any creature within 30 feet radius of where you activate the pail, excluding yourself, just to make it fair, I'll add excluding yourself to that text because this is for their kind of thing. Can hear the well, must make a Constitution saving throw.
One per day, is it just once and that's it?
Yeah, no, that's because I'm copying their stats.
Because I was going to say, oh wow.
No,
yeah,
it's once.
Once a day?
Once and it's gone. Yeah, once and it's gone. Yeah, you destroy the bell. So this is like I'll make a note here. Yeah, so you have 2 of these, and it's necrotic damage. They are different pells.
The shackles left behind.
Yes, let's say yes. There is 3. Actually, you know what? Make a fate roll. Were they ethereal shackles after all?
Oh no.
You have inspiration, so you know you can use the inspiration on these things if you guys want.
No. Here, I'll use inspiration. So I'll roll twice.
Okay. You need to get a 10 or higher.
Oh, that was it. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I got it.
Yeah, so you can add to your inventory 3 anti-magical shackles. Actually, I will send you the stats on later on, if that's okay.
Well, they are locked, so they'll have to be unlocked, right? So.
Yeah, they. Let's say that because you succeeded on the save, you see that there is some kind of compartment, kind of like outside this place, and you see that there is like a little flesh pocket where there is certain keys, and you find the keys for it.
Sure.
So the keys will be outside. They wouldn't be able to go through these themselves. So you have 3 anti-magical shackles. I'll send you the stats, but once more, for them to, there is a certain mechanic, like the creature will have to be. We'll think about that. Yeah, incapacitated. I will think. Otherwise, it will be too broken. But once they are on, then that's it.
So, anybody wants any of these? Cabal or?
I'll take one.
You might want to have one for your monster hunting.
I think that is a good
Anyone
idea.
Else? Speak now or forever. Hold your peace.
Yeah, Sway, Bloodwick, would you like adamantine anti-magic shackles?
Sure.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so who's got them then? There is 3.
Adamantine.
They can have them. Sway and
Magic shackle.
Would you like to identify them as well, real? Also, how long does identify last? Is it 1 use or is it a duration?
No, it's I have to do it individually every time, so it would take 11 minutes.
It takes 10 minutes, yeah?
11.
Can you do it as a ritual, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so will you be happy to take a bit of time and do that?
Sure, maybe not here, so we do it in another room because they might come looking for them.
Okay, so would
Can
you like
we
to
break?
go?
Can we break the items to see that maybe they think they got away, they escaped, or something?
You mean like the cube?
The cube, yeah. Is it like?
Yeah, you could
Can I
potentially
just
hit
grab
it with
some of
damage.
the gel and put it on the floor? You know, like spray it like
well-
somebody came out of the cube.
All right, yeah, you could hit it with certain damage. Which damage would you like to use? Because it's kind of, imagine it's gelatin, so...
Fire is the one I have more of.
Yeah, that's a good guess. So you take a little bit of time. As you hit it with fire, it immediately kind of starts melting and it creates this dramatic effect. Roll a d20 and add your intelligence to it just to see how dramatic it looks. This will be like an unusual thing to do, but Mercer does this kind of things. Sometimes I like it. Sure. So it looks like the way you sculpted it with your spell is like it looks like it was like shattered, you know, and melted away.
Okay, so if they come looking, they might think that they escaped.
Alright.
Okay, guys, let's go.
Keep moving.
All right. So, like you said, you will not identify it yet, so I will not tell you what they do until you identify them, okay?
It will be probably when we take a rest or something.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And you keep going down, yeah? Are you the same position, Sway? You taking the lead. The banshees are dead. Let me just take them off. Sure. So, would you like to make a perception check and a stealth check, Sway? Actually, all of you as a group can make a stealth check together, and then you, Sway, who are in the lead, can make a perception check first. Ooh, okay. Fucking 38. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this will be a skill check, so we will need more successes than failures. So far you have... you can roll for the NPCs who are not here as well. For Claudio and Skivers. Yeah. I mean, actually, Claudio and Skivers are flying, so they don't count, but you can roll for Lilith. So 1...
Lilith has disadvantage, right?
No, I think she's got medium armor, not heavy
wow.
armor.
Double nat 20s.
Wow, okay.
Wow, it doesn't
hell.
matter.
Yeah, I think a nat 20 will be Lilith's one, right? Or who?
No, it's Cabal.
That's you. So one of those will count as 2 successes. So you have so it's okay, let's see. So 2 successes, yeah, 1 for Sway, 3, and
I'm fail.
Okay, yeah, so that's what I mean. So that will be so 2 successes of 3. So it's 6 of you at the moment.
What about Bloodwick?
So you can make, yeah, Bloodwick actually. Make a stealth check, and
You have advantage.
yeah, you have advantage. So that will determine. This will be actually Safira can make one too. One of you can roll for her if you want.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, yeah, no, you don't need to. That's it. You got it. So you have more successes. So you have now 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. It's 7 of you, 6 of you. So yeah, that's fine. You have more successes than failures. Amazing. Okay. So yeah, you are super stealthy. Sway, with your perception check. You hear. 1 second. This is room 6. You hear a conversation between some creatures. They sound very primal, like a beast-like, but they have like they are talking in common, actually, all of them, and they are saying, one of the creatures is saying, "No, this one is the most beautiful brain out of all, Master. I do differ. This brain, look at the structure of it. This one is so much better. The casing, look at the fluid. Just have to check on the veins." And the other one is saying, "Of course, Master. I understand, but don't you agree? This one is the most beautiful." "Are you contradicting me? This is the most beautiful out of all, and that is it." And the other 4 voices end up agreeing. "Of course, Master.
You're always right, Master TR.
Oh no.
That's why I failed. That's why I
Everyone hears it?
failed. That's why I failed my stealth check, because
So
I
there
heard
is,
his voice.
yeah. So you actually hear 4 kind of like more like a werewolfly kind of voices. Like they seem to kind of like a beastie kind of creatures. You aren't sure which type of creatures. All of them talk in common. And one of them that you hear recognize it as TR, your friend TR, but speaking in a very posh kind of like way. All of them are speaking in this very proper way. And they are arguing about which brain is more beautiful. Eventually, they all agree with the TR, who says that this one is the most beautiful. You don't see it, but that's what the conversation is about.
Is only me hearing it, or the others as well?
Only you.
Only
At
me.
this point, yeah, because you are on the lead. I will imagine you are taking the
Okay,
lead.
okay.
All of you are super stealthy. You all in waiting, but you got really close and kind of put your ear super stealthily, and you are the one who listens this only at this point.
Yes, so I'll pass this information, whispering to the others that
So I imagine you move back.
Covers
The
the-
others
yeah,
will
yeah,
be
like
a
couple
few,
of space
like
back, yeah.
15 feet away
I'm
back.
gonna
You know.
pass what I heard, the conversation and the mention of TR.
Yeah, TR is his name, so you know he's that's what you heard. Master TR, the one. You assume they are some kind of servants, and they are also inferior creatures to him.
So yeah, that's I just pass the information that they call someone I've not seen, but they call him TR, and we know that TR had a illithid in his brain, so it could be him.
Could be him.
You also heard, just remind you out of character, because your characters will remember this, that Kay told you that the prophet was actually called TR. That was the first of them. So you could put 1 and 1 together and think, okay, so if he's the prophet, he's connected somehow to Azalin Rex, and he was the first illithid on the colony, illithat on the colony. He calls himself TR. You don't know why that is. I guess it kind of makes all sense, connecting the dots. But you think he's a very high leader on this colony, very likely.
It may be advantageous for us to surprise him and to incapacitate him in a way, stunning him or something. He was a very mobile.
You do have the fucking bombs from the whales that you just got as well. The whale bomb thingy that you just got as well.
Lilith kind of shows one of them. She says, "Could throw this in, but it will be very, very loud. It may cause others to come. We have been making a lot of noises, but
Yeah, I think it would be loud only in a local area.
Perhaps we should refrain for now from this. Last time we used it, but to be honest, I don't think it wasn't much of a success when we used it.
we've never used this before. This was
No?
used against us."
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood.
Yeah,
I thought there was.
You
maybe he was
remember
using
one.
something that when we entered the previous room that made a lot of noise. I remember.
The gun. That was the gun.
The gun, yeah.
Ah, that
That was
was the gun.
activating
Okay.
the rune from the gun, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't make a note of who used the rune, so please make a note yourselves on that. 'Cause
Cabal
I don't
used
remember
it.
anymore. Okay. Cabal, you use yours, and Real use his too. I'm not sure if Lilith used hers.
Lilith used hers as well. Yeah.
Okay, as well, yeah. So I'll make a note, so because after I have too many questions. So Lilith, Cabal, and Real, you use the rune of the gun because once per day. Cool.
We'll just be like, well, we need to ensure that we can incapacitate him, use whatever magic. He was a mobile and very, very fast companion that we had, and how strong and powerful he's become since then we do not know. whatever this illicit power may give him may be far superior than we would ever understand.
I'll offer you something actually, just to make it even more thrilling. If you want to get closer, Sway, you can make another stealth check at disadvantage this time, and you will see what these creatures look like.
Okay.
Contested by their passive perception. They will not be making checks because they are completely unaware of your presence. So make if you want to, you could take it. If you fail on this, that it could be a natural one, then they will know you're there 100%. But you could make a stealth check at disadvantage, only you. So you'll need to roll an okay, wow. Of course you can. It's impossible for you to fail. You'll need a natural one only. Yeah, because the DC was 20 on there. Okay, as you get really close, I'll give you a visual of how these creatures look like.
At this point, I imagine like wherever I come, I kind of startle everyone. I scared everyone. Like I just appeared behind them, like wherever we go.
Okay. So you see these creatures here. Okay, 1 second. In the meantime, you can keep role playing just 1 more second while I get them ready. What would you like to do? You have an exit. You can come back up. You don't need to go through here.
We shouldn't. We should aim to not
or
kill
you
anyone.
Could try to.
If, as they may be enthralled by the main brain. Perhaps after defeating it, they may come back to their senses. So, I would recommend non-lethal to any creatures.
You remember TR, last time you saw him, he had a hole on his chest, just to remind you this. So, and his body was left behind. You actually burned his body, actually.
Oh, it's true, we burned his body, so there's gonna be
you burned his body, yeah.
I kept him there.
Burn his body, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you had made a ritual and burned his body. So I'll show you how they both look like. So first this one. So this is the one that they are calling TR. That's how it looks like.
He looks the same as before.
Pretty much.
He always look like that.
And these creatures, the ones with the bestial kind of voice, they are dressed up as majordomos. You see they have like a full suited and booted with a little bow ties.
Oh, that's super cute.
What do we do?
They're good boys.
Yeah. And he's got that kind of same... The type of stuff that he's holding seems very similar to the sensor that the high priests were using. But this one seems to be kind of connected to a stick.
Well, if when they used it, nothing happened to them, so clearly nothing will happen to them either. This guy either. Potentially.
You could assume that, yeah. You will remember that they were thralls, you saw the soldiers because you fought a lot of them. They had the same thing, imagine if they had brown eyes, their eyes would be kind of like a cream milky brown, like a milky brown, so whichever color there was, but they are milky in a very unusual way. So that's how you tell that they are thralls, so they are under some kind of domination.
Would Sway see their eyes and to see if these guys have milky eyes?
Make a perception check, actually, Sway.
Come on. This will help us not use a resource.
Oh my god, yeah. You see them, let me just check the picture because now I don't remember anymore which color their eyes are. Damn it, 1 second. I just make it big again. 1 second, hold back with me. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, I'll make it. Alright, so yeah, you see their eyes, they seem to be kind of green in color, but they are like a very milky green. So yeah, you think they are thralls. However, the TR kind of illicit creature, his eyes are pitch black. There is no control.
Black, but the eyes are milky.
Yeah, his eyes don't seem to be under anything. He's just got like pure pitch black. Actually, let me make sure. Pure white in a very unnatural, like a white. This got no irises and stuff. He doesn't seem to be the same style than theirs. He seems to be. That's how his eyes are. Very likely. And you are 100% sure this is not your friend there.
Yeah, okay.
He's the spawn
Just by
of
his
T-
body
he's the s-
posture, yeah, his way, his body posture is very like.
We're
Yeah,
just
you know,
assuming this
it's
is
so
the
superior.
His body is true.
this is the worm that came out of his body, basically. This is TR spawn. Because he will he would retain TR's memories, right? So if we do enter
Yeah,
there,
you could assume all that.
he would
yeah.
recognize us immediately. So we should. He's not going to be an ally, clearly. We should go in there with a surprise to take him out straight away. But yeah. But anyway, I don't know. I don't think we're going to be able to decide now.
Yeah, I think it will be a good place as you, Cabal, say that, and you all kind of like there whispering. Now that you've seen what is going to be coming next, and knowing that you have different options and stuff, I think that will be a very good place to end for tonight. As we push, sorry, I've just realized we super pushed the time. I'm sorry, Bloodwig. I'm sorry. I mean, Buzz. Martin, Mo, Thomas, I didn't even ask you if it was okay. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, but yeah, I think that will be a good place before you make any decisions. I will actually reveal the room. That's the last thing I'll do, because now at this point you would all see it, so you can have an idea of how big the whole space is and everything. So this is how big it is. So this is what you will see. So just, yep. Yeah, so this is where they are, and I'll reveal the creatures too, just so you see their position, so you can plan it even better next time. Yep, so these are them, and around them, with your perception check, you see there is potentially maybe 50 brains, each of them in different glass containments, like a jar, almost like a library. You will imagine they are classified by names. They have the names of the persons that they belong to. So you see all these different names in there, and they kind of like display. Some of them are displayed with like a more like a more like this one is more important, you know, than others. You know, you see like there is some classification of why. Like you probably guess that is meant to be how intelligent the creatures were, or how. You know, it's something to do with that, you know? And they are like all like hanging around in this room, like it's something that they do, you know? Like to talk about the brains and which one looks nicest out of all. All right. Thank you very much, guys. As you get that full description of this room and everything. That was a really nice game. I'm very happy to have you all playing with me tonight. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Martin. Thanks, Mo. Thanks, Bas. Thanks to Julia that was here. Yeah, no, thank you. And yeah, thanks to all our viewers. Thanks to Darren Curtis, to James Webster, to Tabletop Audio, Roll20, Wizards, whoever, ever and ever. But mainly to you watching from home, and to my amazing players. And we'll see you next week. Tuesday, we have there our Seal Pages of Burglars. We have Wednesday, the Hour of Observation, or here back for more illicit shenanigans. Thank you very much. Until then, stay magical, you all, and we love you, and good night, and thank you. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Say goodbye, guys. Good night.
Bye.